YouTube, man, what the hell going on? It's your boy Rex here. I know it's been a minute. I know I look, motherfucker, gonna tell like a fucking clone or some shit. But it's your boy Rex here. You know what I'm saying? Haircut Rex. Haircut. Your boy got a haircut out there, hoe. But anyway, I hope all's been well. Life been lifing. Like I say, life been lifing, and hope y'all having a good day, blessed day, and all that good old shit. But today, I'm gonna try to do something a little different. I'm just trying to record this whole fucking time. That's what I'm gonna do. And I chop it up. You wanna watch it? Watch it. If you don't, hey, that's up to you. But anyway, we just gonna try to do something different. Um, guess I tell you, I guess I tell you what the hell been going on these last fucking 4 5 days. Just a lot of life. Been in the hospital. Niece's stomach virus and stuff. So was in there for like 3 days. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was just tired. I was just tired from being in the hospital for 3 days. Yeah, looking for jobs. That shit is fucking hard. Fuck. But we trying, we trying. We gonna keep grinding. That's why I'm trying to get monetized fast as I can. So start getting a check in or something. Gotta get a check in. Gotta get bills. Ain't gonna stop just because goddamn I'm feeling down and sad. But anyway, I'm just gonna start watching a whole bunch of videos, and I'm gonna pause it here and there, and I guess I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna put the whole thing out. Then, like I said, if you fuck with me, just pause it, sit it around. Goddamn, help people out. Shit, goddamn, I don't ask for much, but godly. But anyway, we're gonna hop into a video. I don't know what video I want to watch. I'm just gonna watch a bunch of fucking videos today. We're gonna watch Johnny Manziel.
Items and
Why is it? No, I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch and do my intros throughout the video. So it might leave. Hey, like I said, just prop me up some goddamn way. But anyway, goddamn, we gonna do it like this. Hey, what the hell going on? It's your boy Rex, and today we're gonna watch Johnny Manziel 10 billion in NIL deal money today. Do you agree? Johnny Manziel, Johnny Manziel would have made probably an easy 10 million. Easy. Easy. Johnny Manziel was that guy. He was that guy. He just had problems. I feel like they were talking about he was too flashy. He was too this. He was too that. He don't know. He was a bad teammate and all that shit. So I feel like Johnny Manziel would definitely got 10 million easy. I feel like that would have been low ball, honestly, because the shit he was doing was crazy. He was doing shit, and it was just working. Everything was working. So we gonna hop into the video and see what the hell Johnny Manziel. I seen a little bit of his interview. I ain't see that much.
you win the Heisman as a freshman. You come back your sophomore year and you have some issues. We start the season off with, well, it's reported that Johnny Manziel signed 4,000 items and this and that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Johnny signed 4,000 items for free. So, Johnny, why put yourself in that situation where it could be allegedly?
They say his parents already.
I got a head on my shoulders, man. I'm smart enough to know what's going around me. I'm seeing the money fly around me.
Right.
Not like I'm not walking through that same bookstore watching those number 2 jerseys fly off the shelf.
Break me off.
Where am I cut? It's everywhere else.
Right. See, I don't know how it is now, but back then, them folks weren't getting paid. Allegedly, they weren't getting paid. But I'm quite sure them college students were getting something. They weren't giving them just nothing. They was giving them something. Trucks, cars, jewelry. They was giving them something. But Johnny Manziel, like he said, he in the same store they in. He see him fly out of the ship, but you ain't getting nothing. It's crazy. You was getting nothing, no money out of it. It's crazy. When them folks getting tens of millions and hundreds of millions off you, and they telling you can't get nothing, that is wild. That would discourage anybody. So the NIL dealers, who getting the most? Who gonna get the most money? Probably Shador Sanders. Next year, he probably get the most money, which is crazy.
Everybody else.
Yes.
I got $700 a month coming in on stipend. That ain't enough for me to do what
You
I
need
want to
7
do.
bands a month coming in, huh?
I need 70 bands.
70 bands? Come on.
7?
70?
How the hell am I travel to Miami with 7 bands? What are we doing with 7 bands here? I need 70.
Wow. Let me ask you this. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, when Johnny Manziel, his Heisman Trophy season and the season after, the NIL is in existence. How much Johnny football get?
Probably 10 million a year. I could have done 5 on my own with the Instagram. I could have done 5 million a year on my own just through the people and connections I had on my phone.
Right.
That's what a lot of people don't understand is during this time and during this rise, and a lot of where my downfall probably came from is, I get on my phone and get on Twitter and be like, yo, Shannon Sharpe just followed me. Come on, James Harden, Drake, LeBron.
And you partying with them.
I'm a DM away from being Rockets courtside. I'll be there in an hour and a half. My access that I had to the world and people that I wanted to be around was limitless with just my cell phone in a house in College Station.
Bro, just think about that. That man went from probably being a nobody to he partied with Drake. He partied with LeBron. Like he said, access to his phone is crazy. He could do anything he want, and probably ain't got to pay for none of that shit. Just because him showing up is money. Johnny in the building. Money Johnny's in the building. I don't think he wrong though. Shit, that's what they want now. They want money. Bills got to be paid. I don't care what nobody bills and what you want. You making them happy. Why you can't be happy? I believe he would have got easy 10, probably 15 on him. He would have got something crazy. He would have got Shador Sanders numbers. He would have got something insane, especially with college football
Manziel
coming out.
been a little bit more discreet. You probably still could have got that 10. But because IG and you posted it, you at
so
Live,
flashy.
and you at all these places with the star, they're like, man, ain't no way in hell no college athlete has that kind of access unless he getting broke off.
My family's rich.
Yeah, and so see, you play to it because you could use that, Johnny doing that. Man, Johnny wouldn't take no money, his family rich. Well,
That's what they kept saying.
No, Johnny ain't worth $50 million like being reported.
Correct. So, I wasn't discreet at that point in my life.
Not at all.
I wasn't calculated. I wasn't precise in how I was moving. I was 19 years old.
Right.
I don't know nothing about the real way of the world.
Right.
I don't know nothing about what happens in Miami.
Right.
I'm a young, naive kid out here trying to get a bag on my own.
Right.
I don't know nothing. And I can't tell my parents. I can't tell my coaches. I don't got nobody to bounce this information off of. This is the point where I start like reclusing to myself, and like big problem in my life, Shannon, has been I wake up every day for the last 10, 12 years and do exactly as I please and exactly as I want every single day. And as I'm moving forward in my life right now, I believe that as a man in life, to humble yourself and to be
I'm gonna just say this. No, like he said, I don't know if his parents. I always heard his parents had money, so I just assumed his parents had money. That's why he was so flashy all the time. That's all you ever heard. His parents got money. He's such a. But then he was 19, so I wasn't that much older. I don't think I'm much older than he is, but it's crazy that a vlog you can just like me just go off a vlog. That's what I'm thinking, but. Like he said, he was a young, naive 19 kid, probably getting everything he want. He don't know the way of the real world. He just living. I don't think he was trying to set himself up. He was just living in a moment, thinking that shit was gonna be forever. Shit, I want to see the part he was talking about the drugs. Like he was just on fucking drugs. That's crazy. Why would motherfuckers get all this money they get on drugs? I don't get that. If you went on drugs when you didn't have the money, why would you get on drugs when you get the money? I ain't never understand that shit. That shit was ass backwards to me, but
be able to
he
get
seemed
to
like
where
he got
you
himself
wanna go.
together.
You have to do things that you don't want to do.
Right.
You have to do things that make you uncomfortable. You can't just wake up and go down this path of la-di-da, I'm going to do everything as I please in that moment of time. That's going to make you soft. That's gonna make you got all these things that come with that, in my opinion. If you go out and put yourself in uncomfortable situations, if you go out and work hard for what you want, which isn't the most glorified way all the time, you know, it's not fun to go work hard and put your time and your effort into something, especially something you may not really love truly deep down to your core. So, you know, what I've learned in life is, you know, make yourself uncomfortable. Do things that you don't want to do to help others. You know, be selfless. Find a way to give back more than just thinking about yourself. And I'm sitting here today saying at 19 years old, I was only about self. You know, that first year as my Heisman year, there was a lot less of that. I had my camaraderie with the team. I was a leader. I was there for my dogs. And then as that shifts, I became a bad teammate. I became a bad role model. I became a bad example for what.
Shit, accountability. That what he taking. That's what I see he did some growing and seeing goddamn what like in the beginning of the video, he said he fucked up. So accountability. That's what I like from him as well. He taking accountability for his actions and what he did. 'Cause I did, he was like a horrible teammate. Like he started against just so much attention and everybody was just on him that he forgot he had a fucking team, which is crazy. But like I said, when you come from probably having no attention, no nothing, just a normal person, to having everything you want, I'm not gonna say it's hard not to be that way, but it's fucking hard probably not, cause all you see is you, all you see is everybody just wants you, nobody else. So I'm glad he thinking this way now. Like instead of you could have been putting everybody else on. That way, you know, if you slip and fall, somebody could have helped pick you up. So,
a Texas A&M University football player should be, and an ambassador for my school at that point in time. And I still to this day hold a lot of shame about things that I did from 19 to 27, 28 years old. Shame, Shannon. To where I couldn't sleep at night, to where I went into the LA and the Hollywood Hills and I hid from everybody except the TMZ cameras in the middle of the night. And that, for me, has taken a decade to come to terms with what happened in my life and what I did to myself. Because at the end of the day, I don't have anybody to blame but myself. My mom and dad didn't raise me to be that. And Coach Sumlin or Coach Kingsbury or any of those guys at Texas A&M didn't raise me to be that way. My teammates sure as hell didn't push me down that path of being there. So why did it happen? You know, those are the questions that have taken me a decade to find out what makes me who I am, and coming to terms and accepting who I am. The good, okay, great, that's awesome. That's unequivocally me. The bad, okay, let's find out and identify what that is and be better bit by bit, day by day, to ensure that what happened in the past ain't gonna happen again moving forward.
If Johnny Football persona had never been created,
he'd have been a whole different person.
Do you still go down that path?
No.
Yeah.
He do?
I do, without a doubt. From that day in Kerrville, you know, from getting to there and being that guy and like getting a rise out of it and getting notoriety and people coming around you. It's fame is
it's a drug, it's addictive.
Oh, it's a high. You chase the dragon of fame, man. You chase the dragon of clout. And it is very, very addictive. And It is a problem that I dealt with in my life. And if you would have asked me in 2014 or 15, I'd have been like, nah.
Right.
Because for a long time, I didn't see myself as the true level of fame of what I really was.
Who dimed you out for that autograph signing? Somebody dimed you out.
Somebody got stuck with a lot of merch, a lot of stuff that they couldn't sell. And then from there, they got stuck with maybe like $20,000 worth of product. And the compliance department was cracking down on any autographs that were on eBay and this and that. So they lost their avenue of how to get rid of their product.
Right.
And they got stuck. And the guy went to the University of Texas, was in Houston. He blew the whistle, and then it all started to crumble down. And it happened quick.
Oh, because
if you had somebody behind the scenes working, because Texas A&M is those boosters. They want what you gave them. You gave them a Heisman Trophy. You almost led them to a national, a national championship. If you'd have had somebody working behind the scenes to say, "Look, let's keep this kid happy. This is all it's going to take because you mentioned your dad. You said, told Kevin Sumlin you didn't know anything about this for $3 million. That's a drop in the bucket considering that you could have made 10. So I'd say, like, for $5 million, he'll stay. Won't ever say a word about this.
I feel like they've been doing that forever though. You can't tell me people that go to Alabama don't get no type of bag. You can't. Before this, you couldn't tell me motherfuckers they went to Alabama just because they love Alabama. When them folks come talk to your parent, I'm quite sure they tell your parent, hey, we're going to give them this, amount of money. Because I didn't go to college, but I always hear about the money problem. You only have so much money. So I'm quite sure you playing football. How the fuck what time you going to have? You got all this. The whole goddamn world know you, but you only making, I don't know, fucking $1,000 a month. Like, what the fuck? That don't even make sense. But you driving a fucking nice ass car. Like, that don't even make sense. So when I want to see finna talk about, I did see the clip where he was talking to his dad. They were saying he gonna give him $3 million under the table and all that shit. I'm quite sure that shit been going on. It had to be. There's no way you telling me motherfuckers going to some of these schools. They probably do love the school, but when you get to that school, like, damn, I only fucking eat noodles every day. The fuck. I'm quite sure the team feeding them meals and shit, but goddamn, you want to step out in class, you want to step out in some nice shit. No, that's how, how these, when you fucking, let me see, 18, 19, 20, like, I'm quite sure that's how it was. Cause ain't no way in hell they just going through college not getting paid. That don't even seem realistic.
And you say Kevin Sumlin looked at him like, bro, we gonna keep this train rolling without Johnny.
I needed Cliff. I needed Kingsbury for that situation to go in a perfect way.
So you needed Cliff to be your offensive coordinator because he left.
I needed Cliff to be my offensive coordinator, and I needed Cliff to be that role model in my life of when I got too out of whack. Because that first year, my freshman redshirt, my Heisman year, I was skirting the lines a little bit. But every time I started to get here, he went,
pull you back.
Every time.
Focus.
And I looked him. From that day he came on that high school field to come look at me and tell me he couldn't offer me, I had a trust with him and a bond with him that I still have to this day. And when he left, fuck, it sucked.
I'm looking at this. They say they sold 45 million number 2 Texas A&M Adidas jersey.
Maybe 45 million in revenue. 45 million, a lot of jerseys.
Texas, well, okay, 45. And so if they'd have gave you, say, here, Johnny, we gonna give you 5%.
I'll take 10.
No, I'm telling you. That's my name, nigga. What the hell? What I was gonna say? Man, these folks made $45 million, they give him nothing. That's robbery at fucking best. That is fucking robbery. They gave that man something. I would have transferred so fucking quick. It's like, bro, what the fuck we talking about?
Damn, Johnny, 5% is more better than what you get.
You're right. Okay, five.
But when you see Texas A&M making $45 million in jersey sales, and Johnny Manziel getting $700 in a stipend, that doesn't sit right with you.
It does not. I need a chair.
So you start concocting a way how you can get some of that pie.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
I got my pie.
But you knew that it was wrong. You knew that you could get yourself in trouble and potentially the university. But at that point in time,
I wouldn't give a damn.
I knew that it was against the rules. I know that I'm putting myself in a position that may not work out well for me or my university. But at that time, once again, going back to selfish Johnny Manziel, I'm thinking about how to get that. How do I get that stipend bumped up? I'm thinking about the money at this point. Like, I don't expect myself, even after winning the Heisman Trophy, to be able to go get drafted. I didn't know if that was a sure thing to go to the NFL draft or be able to make any money. So I know what I needed then. I needed more money. And
exactly.
With that money that I got as well, I took care of my dogs in the locker room. In a big college locker room, there's dudes in there that sending half their stipend or all their stipend back home, and they're taking 6 to-go boxes out of the athletic facility. They go into the apartment and there's no lights on. You see, and this is what I see, people come from all different walks of life that walk into these locker rooms. Yes. They don't come from Kerrville, Texas, from the suburbs all the time.
Yeah.
They come from the trenches.
Yes.
And I bond with people that come from nothing. Me and Mike Evans like this. He's from Galveston, Texas, born on the island. It is no joke down there. Where he's from is a different way of life. And like, I've seen, because of the sport that I played,
That's what's
how
up.
all these people come in from different walks of life. And it's not as peachy as you think it may be. It's not all rainbows and butterflies out there for some of these kids that come in, and it's tough. And I took care of my dogs.
Right.
All this money didn't just go to me. A lot of it did. But if my boys needed something, they got it. And if I wasn't there, that tab at the club was
Picked up.
always.
Did your parents know you were
That's
getting
what's
this
up.
money?
Oh, yeah.
Because you breaking them off too, huh? You ain't, hold on, man. How you ain't break mom and dad off?
Mom and dad are doing fine. Mom and dad are living at the biggest golf course in town. Dad's got his best job he's ever had.
Right.
What you want?
Did you help him get the job?
No. My dad's independent on his own to be
Right.
able to go do that. I'm sure my name and what was going on, of course, might have helped it, but, you know, I was finding out, and it was like hard to just be like, what do you do with this cash? You know, I can't, how do you book a flight? How you gonna go somewhere? Like, what do you do? How do you check into a hotel? How you do this? So it was like,
You ain't have any credit cards? You ain't get no credit card, Johnny?
I ain't know nothing about a credit card till I got to Cleveland, Ohio. I know nothing.
That is insane. That is insane. It's crazy. I don't know how much money he got. See if he got the 3 million or something. I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. Like, you just can't go spend that shit. Like, I think the fucking FBI be on me or some shit. I don't know. Let me finish this video.
I would go buy American Express gift cards for $1,000 in cash and then have that. And then I got to keep track of how much is on every balance and stuff. And I'm going through Amex gift cards like this, going out of style.
Wow.
So I didn't know anything about a credit card. I didn't know anything about credit, nothing.
Want to join Club Shay Shay?
Damn.
Become an official?
That shit kind of weird hearing a college person. When he was in college, that shit kind of weird hearing that they didn't know about credit. I just would have thought that they would have. I don't know why I would have thought that, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess because I learned from fucking YouTube after, like, I don't know why I want to learn about credit. I think when I first got my first car, I want to learn about credit because I felt like they fucking fucked me. And I said that shit won't happen again. But Johnny Manziel seemed like he took accountability to what happened to him, and it's good he actually helped out people. And it's good he actually seen that people coming from different walks of life. I guess his folks was rich already, so that what the fuck they need money for? They already got, like he said, his dad probably had his name, and that's all they needed. If they straight, then hey, I can make sure my dog straight. I ain't paying no nigga tab in no club. Like, you in that motherfucker, I pay your tab for other shit, but you go to the club, goddamn, spending I don't know $10,000 that you ain't got. And you taking food out of college the college football stadium and shit, then something wrong. Something wrong. You need that tab, nigga. But I want to watch Johnny Manziel. I want to watch him talk about that that money. I couldn't find. I guess I had to watch the whole thing just to find it. I'm not finna sit here and watch fucking that shit. I mean, it might be a great interview or whatever, but this is Johnny Manziel talk about LeBron. LeBron being pissed at him. I don't know why. I don't remember this, so I'm finna hop to the video. But anyway, do my intro. YouTube, what the hell going on? Gotta cut this shit up, baby. I'm gonna do something a little different. It just be doing something a little different. I haven't seen anybody else do it, so I was like, hey, I don't know what, just fuck it, let me try it. So I'm just gonna do the whole thing, you know. I'm gonna upload the whole thing, you know, because honestly I'm trying to get monetized, so I feel like this will help towards the 4,000. I think it's 4,000 subscribers. So I'm just gonna upload probably, I don't know, probably do this for another 3 hours, 2 hours, something. Pause it, eat your chips, something, do what the fuck you need to do. It's whatever. Do what the hell you need to do. Sit back, be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, help people out. Shit. Hey, goddamn wild. Goddamn. But anyway, this Johnny Manziel and LeBron being pissed at him. Yes. Yep.
I signed with LeBron and Mav and them, and now LeBron comes back, and I'm under LeBron's wing. So now this heat lamp's even hotter on me. I'm not playing. I don't got confidence on the field. And now I'm taking out my anger on my day-to-day, like, interaction, my team. I'm struggling, but not letting anybody know.
Right.
So, like, my whole, like, gripe with Cleveland is not really anything, is what I've made it to be. And I think that's just a bitterness of, like, how things went and me not realizing that I did it to myself for a long point in time. There's a lot of people that I let down, and I truly feel like him and LeBron at a point in time were people that I really, really let down.
You mentioned that you
How
that
he let
LeBron
LeBron
and
down?
Mab, you signed with LeBron and Mab, and there are people saying Johnny Manziel will be bigger than LeBron James in Cleveland.
I think that person is Skip Bayless.
I hate when they try to put like stigmas on like shit like that. You putting pressure on people. Now everybody finna be looking at him to be better than LeBron. Like that shit is insane. At the time, I wasn't even thinking about no shit like that. I just wasn't back then. Of course, everybody used to watch Johnny Manziel, but saying shit like that on him being bigger than LeBron in Cleveland is insane. What the fuck?
He definitely believed in you.
He did.
He
I
believed in
understand
you, and
that.
his thing, to his credit, when he believes in a guy, yourself, Tim Tebow,
Baker.
Baker.
Yeah. Skip. I love you, bro. I hope you know that it was always love. And I honestly feel like I let him down, right?
Right.
I remember watching First Take religiously and being able to see him come
Everybody
on
used to
there and
watch
ride for me
First
when
Take
everything was
religiously.
going on. I remember seeing the passion in his voice and the way he was animated when he would talk about me. So when I signed, I go to Cleveland and this, Johnny Manziel will be bigger than LeBron. Like,
It's crazy.
okay, you got your clickbait, you got your headlines for that week type of thing, and it was never, ever going to be a reality. But because of me signing with LeBron and Mav, I had the opportunity to even be great in my own right.
Right.
They gave me the best fighting chance and built a team around me. And the thing that I realize now is the reason why they're probably still pissed at me to this day. They don't lose. They don't bet on anything that's not a sure thing. And what I did and the way I carried myself and the way that I was in my time during Cleveland was pure and blatant disrespect to them for giving me everything that I could have ever needed to be successful. So something that still to this day, I think now that we're talking about it, I haven't completely, truly got over yet, how I let them down. And I remember
put
this
so
is
much
how
on
bad
him
off
at a
I
young
was whenever
age.
I was in Cleveland. LeBron would text me every week to come over to the house and watch a game or play poker with the boys and just tried to be there. And I was so depressed for the first.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with AT&T? I'm so sick of this shit. My shit's been off all day. Get this shit together. I better get a fucking discount. Yeah, damn, this shit's annoying. This shit's fucking annoying.
Time in my life that even my biggest role model and inspiration in my life couldn't get me out of bed to come and hang out with them. When I went to the Cavs games, I was in, I was out. I didn't really grasp and latch on to him in a way that I should have. And he tries to take me under his wing, right? And I'm just kind of nudging it away because of where my mental is and being just fully depressed in where I was in my life. Is that an excuse? Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, the respect that I should have for them, giving me everything, should trump all else. And
Damn.
the shame that I have for letting guys down like Cedric Aboye and like Jake Matthews and Mike Evans is the same.
Johnny Manziel definitely gonna have like a 40, what they call them, 30v30, 40v4, what the fuck they call. He definitely gonna have one because back then that man was insane. They just knew he was going to the NFL to make a big impact. Then he just started going downhill. Don't know what his depression and stuff was, but he was going downhill. I understand he was for himself, but Jesus. His downfall was insane. He was just going through it. I don't think he really wanted the spotlight, honestly. Think he liked it for a second, then that shit just got to be too much.
Same shame that I carry with me to this day about letting down Joe Thomas as a guy
It
who's
seemed
the
like
end
he
of his
just
Hall
left.
of Fame career.
He just let down everybody.
And is looking for somebody to come in and lead this team, and then you get me. It's tough, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to have been the guy that have let down some overall really great athletes of my time and of my generation. Something I carry hopefully with my head high right now, but at the same time, internally, I know it eats me alive because they did more for me than I gave in return to them. And what a shallow, kind of selfish way of life that I was living at that point in time. And I have a lot of regret. Like, I regret wasting a couple of Joe Thomas's last years in Cleveland. I regret disrespecting LeBron and not taking advantage of that situation. That's making sure what it meant to me. Showing him that I give a fuck enough to just do what's right.
Lost the game against Duke.
Had a cool game against Duke.
Okay. Yeah, that was like basically almost the same clip. It's just the front half was different than the rest. So I'm gonna end that right there. What else I want to watch? I'm gonna go into the boy Luestas. How Baby Keem became a successful industry plant. Baby Keem. I remember one of his songs. I can't go off top of my brain. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I can't go off top of my brain. Remember what the song was? I only heard one fucking song. I heard he did make good music. I just can't remember this shit. But anyway, we'll hop to this video about the boy Luestas, how Baby Keem became a successful industry plant. I feel like I remember this man's song, but I just can't come off the top of my head with it. And it's fucking there. It's fucking there. Fuck. It's fucking there. I know it is.
If it felt like Baby Keem exploded out of nowhere to you, then that's because he kinda did. While he was still in his teens, the Las Vegas-born artist was put on the fast track to success, getting major cosigns and the opportunity to work with legends. As a result, people started to wonder if he's an industry plant. Although he's obviously talented, many claim his early shine was solely due to being the cousin of what many believe to be the best rapper alive, Kendrick Lamar. As a result, his critics think he was manufactured.
He put his cousin on so he industry plant. It's crazy. But he did make great music, so why does it matter? He made, didn't he come out with this nigga made Orange Soda, I think, or some shit. Is that it? I'm not looking, just in case you niggas. I'm not looking on my phone. That's Twitter, just in case you niggas think I'm looking. But it's some shit like that. I didn't know did he still make music?
And this skepticism over if he's above board still leaves some fans with a bad taste in their mouth about Keem. My name is Luesta, and today we're looking at how Baby Keem became the most successful industry plant in the game. Starting with his origin story, which, ever since he popped out, didn't really add up. Raised in Vegas, Hakeem Carter was raised exclusively by his mom and grandma. And once his mom hit hard times and had issues with substances, he basically moved in full time with his grandparent. But rather than being a time of hardship for Keem, he seems to have had a fairly normal suburban childhood. He even had his own YouTube channel dedicated to Minecraft, which basically led him to becoming a bit of an icon in that space.
Yo, what is up guys, it's Hikeezy HD, and basically what I'm gonna—
How the fuck do people be finding shit? How the fuck do they be knowing? They must have they gotta talk to somebody, a friend or something. How the fuck you just find this shit? That is crazy. How do you know that's him? I would never put two and two together. If he would have said nothing, I was like, who the fuck is this talking? These niggas be the FBI. Y'all niggas be FBI agents.
What I'm gonna be doing is this new series on my channel, which is the survival games. Pretty much what you do is just—
I played Minecraft probably once or twice.
There's like multiple phases, as you will see.
Throughout his youth, Baby Keem never excelled academically. Instead, his focus was on making music and realizing what he could achieve with the little equipment he had. In an early interview, he told Crack Magazine that Grandma definitely influenced me to be creative. Her whole thing was me being successful at something. I never felt like family was holding me back.
That's what's up.
However, as we would come to realize, this would be a major understatement. And if anything, his family has helped him way more than it ever hindered. Early in his career, Hakeem released music under his real name, generating little to no buzz in the process. But when he became Baby Keem, the stars began to align in his favor. Despite how little chatter there was around him, his first mixtape—
I ain't gonna lie, when you first start off doing something, if you blow up, like they say, that's, 0.0 that's a 1 out of a million. Cause when you really have to grind, like this YouTube shit, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be gonna quit. I say this damn near, I say at least once a week. I be like, bro, this shit's fucking hard. When you first start off this shit, I knew it was gonna be I know it's gonna be hard, but I always say people, you don't do nothing but react. You don't do the react, bro. You fucking try this shit. You fucking try this shit. You see how this shit is. This shit is not easy. This shit is not easy because you still have life outside of this shit. You still have shit going on. Like, I think the whole December and January, I probably missed 3 days. Like, I uploaded every fucking day. But for him, you know, I'm glad he kept going. I'm glad he kept going and doing what the fuck he wanted to do. Because you will get blinded from all the not getting the attention and shit. So, big ups to him. I still won't know what the fuck he doing right now.
Under his new alias, Hearts and Darts, was released through The Orchard and Sony Music. Sony, of course, being a major label, and The Orchard serving as a distributor to major stars like Georgia Smith, T-Pain, BTS, and even 21 Savage. Sure, many underground artists get scouted by majors all the time, but this is particularly bizarre when you take into consideration that his early music wasn't received well at first. And rather than being treated as though it was the misunderstood work of a genius in the early stages of his career, fans still think it sucks to this day, with users commenting things like, "Struggled to stay awake during this one. Early Baby Keem was not good at all." Some of these are absolutely atrocious. Without a doubt, Baby Keem has improved a lot.
That's what you need sometimes.
To the point that he is now an acclaimed artist with a passionate fan base of his own. However, what's still up for debate is if all these changes were self-directed, or if a famous relative was orchestrating everything behind the scenes.
Why does it matter?
Everyone pretty much knows that Kendrick and Baby Keem are cousins. But this wasn't always the case. In fact, when Keem was actually on the come up, there was a conspiracy to keep this covered up at all costs. Back in the day, when Keem was asked why he uprooted from Vegas to move to LA, he said the reasons were because Vegas is boring, dry, and small, and that everybody knows everybody. Notice how he didn't mention anything about moving to be in the orbit of his famous relative or his record label. It's pretty sus, being that his first ever public interview with Complex, that dates back to 2018, described him as the mysterious artist who has credits on multiple TDE projects, and Keem basically making it out to be like he just took a swing one day. I sent a pack of beats to the TDE email, and it just so happened that I ended up on the soundtrack. God's a blessing. That's all the details.
So they just mad he not acknowledging that Kendrick Lamar his cousin when they know he's cousin. Why the fuck does it matter? Why the fuck does it matter? Maybe he didn't want to fucking say it. I guess I don't fucking know, but maybe he didn't want to fucking say it. Why does it matter? He got good music. Why does it matter? I'm still trying to like figure out what the fuck
detail that was given. No
honestly,
explanation.
I can't
Likewise,
remember, but I feel like I know.
Talk turned to his upbringing, there was no mention that he was related to the same man that's turned TDE into a household name. Instead, all we got was, I was raised around a talented family. All my older uncles and cousins rapped, so being around it so much, it came naturally. After contributing to J-Rock and Schoolboy Q records from behind the scenes, Keem was ready to make his presence felt in 2019 with his breakout mixtape, Die For My Bitch. With tracks like Bullies and Orange Soda doing major numbers.
Bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Choose
okay, I was right, Orange Soda. That was my shit.
When it comes to my bitch, I'm straight active.
It seems like he'd exploded into the world's view as a ready-made star, but the internet is undefeated, and after a little digging, alarm bells started to ring on various forums, where he started getting hit with one of the most damning accusations you can get in hip-hop. Recent evidence and articles have been released proving the fact that Baby Keem could possibly and most likely be an industry plant. With only 23 people viewing, Drake tuned in to one of Keem's Instagram lives. Celebrities and influencers such as Kendall and Tyler the Creator have been pushing his music. With a low fan base and all of a sudden Keem blows up. How is this possible? A picture of Keem and Jay-Z was posted to Baby Keem's Instagram page. How does Keem have these connections already? Being as underground as—
That is crazy. But it doesn't matter. Bro, if your cousin was fucking rapping, when you want your cousin to put you on like this? But you just gotta do the work. And that nigga did the work. He did the work. That's what Kendrick Lamar probably told that man, hey, I'm gonna put you in a situation. You gotta do the work. We're gonna put you in classes. You do the talking. You know, you gotta do this shit on your own. I wouldn't be mad at that. He did on his own. I ain't gonna say he did on his own, but he did on a little help. So fucking what?
he is. A while ago, Kendrick Lamar's sister tweeted a happy birthday tweet to Keem and referred to him as her cousin. This therefore proves that Keem is in fact Kendrick Lamar's cousin and has ties with people in the industry. As whispers turned to louder chatter about his family ties, an interview with Crack Magazine took place in 2020, where the interviewer discussed the situation, or at least tried to. Keem has neither confirmed nor denied that his cousin is, indeed, one of the greatest rappers of the 21st century. Instead, it's become something of an open secret. When I asked him if Kendrick had a presence in his life at all growing up, it's clear that he liked to move the conversation along. Not really. That all happened a little bit later. I'll get more into that later on though. Somehow, we don't revisit the topic. Although, as a signee of Kendrick and Dave Free's new label and management company, PG Lang, he couldn't deny any connection entirely. They are helping with everything. Me as a whole, Baby Keem the artist, Hakeem Carter, everything, every aspect. They're my guys, that's my team, that's my life. Over the years, it became clear just what he meant by
that's what your cousin supposed
Not
to
long
do.
after the Crack interview, Kendrick came out of the wilderness after 2 years of little to no contact with the world. Not to do an interview with any journalist, but take part in an in-conversation piece with Keem for ID in order to keep furthering his cousin's name. At the beginning of the article, it's mentioned that Kendrick recently took 20-year-old Baby Keem under his wing as a protege. Once again, they were talking as if they had no kind of familial link. I didn't know about you till the end of 2010. Keem said about Kendrick. I didn't know I wanted to make music till I was 13, but it wasn't, I got it. I just knew I was gonna try it cause everybody else tried it. My whole thing was to wait until my voice got deeper because I was a little kid. When I heard your music then and when I hear it now, I heard an unapologetic young man, K-Dot responded. The hunger of a young man, looking for fun. The same way we were looking for fun when I was 19. By saying this, Kendrick acted like the reason he gravitated towards Keem was because he saw himself in him. The only clue came when Kendrick discussed Keem dropping out of school. Your auntie calling me, asking me what's going on, Kendrick said. He's missing all types of days from school. Letters were getting sent to the house. I'm like, oh, he's been out here. I feel some type of accountability. You were talented as hell, but you had to graduate. So it was about finding that middle ground, but that shit worked out. I think that's the one thing that me and Dave Free really respect about you. You're determined and driven. You remind me of how we used to be. I want to tap into that type of shit you like to do. You ain't super social or Instagram heavy.
Shit, that's what they love. As long as you fucking working, I feel like that's why he gravitate to him. He know he working. He know he working and he ain't on no bullshit. That's why he probably, okay, I'm gonna take him under my wing because he know if he was on some bullshit, he probably would have tried to straight him right to the right path or something. But hey, you don't pay no bills. What you doing? What you doing? It's too early. We ain't sleeping around here. Come on. You don't pay no bills around here. We gotta work. Do something. Protect the house. Yep, love you too. I forgot what I was saying.
But the main takeaway from this piece was that Kendrick gassed him up to the max. Even
He's
admitting that he gave
Keem
the beat for Mosh Pit, which was originally meant to be on Damn. Can you see Kendrick, who takes his art so seriously, doing that for just any artist?
I gotta clip your nails.
No way. Over time, the internet talk just kept getting louder. And because the cat was basically out of the bag, they finally opened up about it on the Sons and Critics freestyle, where Keem finally seemed to acknowledge the bond between himself and Kendrick, rapping, "My cousin elevator in his crib, whoa whoa, my baby picture's probably on his fridge." Whoa. After that, he spoke a little about how everything with K-Dot worked to Nadeska.
What is your relationship to them? What is your relationship to Kendrick?
I have a partnership with PJ Lang. They handle a lot of aspects creatively and, management-wise and things like that for me.
He then claimed that he and Kendrick work as a team.
We work as a team to contribute to each other's goals and things like that. And then regarding Kendrick, I don't know, it was funny. People already knew, so it was it was just one of those things where it's just it is what it is,
I can joke about it now.
Yeah.
Why do people want him to say it though? I don't get it. Why, if they know, why the fuck they want him to say it? I don't get it. I really don't get it. If y'all put two and two together, and y'all know what sense? I mean, who wouldn't push their cuz they seen they was trying? At least a nigga trying. At least nigga actually was good. Cause I was like, yeah, on soda. I didn't think he had an album out there actually pretty fire. It's been a minute.
Honesty is usually the best policy. What Keem couldn't have known is that admitting to Kendrick being his cousin meant that people wanted to know exactly how their relationship worked. Because if they knew that, they could determine if he deserved his success or not.
I was a kid, honestly. I wouldn't even say lost touch. Last time I seen him, I was probably really young, probably like 5 or something. I was just a kid, like, you know what I mean? I probably would say like I had started making music when I was like 14, right? And then I didn't see him.
He then admitted the real story on how they began to bond with one another.
It was an unfortunate situation that happened in my family. I guess we kind of just connected through that. I wasn't really making music to the point where I would be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just kicking it, like, you know, whatever, it was whatever. He didn't really even know until like later.
And this is how Kendrick reacted when Keem decided to show him his music.
I finally just like sent him a song and it was just like, oh, he's like, oh shit. Like, he heard something and I guess he's like, I'm gonna play this for everybody in the studio. And I'm like, all right, for sure. We just got cool, like.
That's what he supposed to do.
First, on a regular aspect. He didn't even know I made music for a while. Like, he was like, what do you want to do? I was like, I just want to go to college, bro. I wasn't even 100% sure like I was even good at music.
By playing it for everybody, Kendrick probably meant TDE, as that was his crew at the time. So straight away, it looked like K-Dot helped him to get his foot in the door with Top, not some anonymous email as he described earlier in the video. As for all the lying, Keem admitted that he wanted to keep being linked to Kendrick himself.
You recently made references to you guys being cousins, but it felt like something that you kind of didn't want to acknowledge.
Yeah.
Was that because you wanted to earn things on your own?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, for sure, 100%. Like I said, it would be just like, if I wasn't ready to like do what I'm doing now, then it wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be, even in the process of just like I wouldn't even ask for anything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If that was really the case and it was Keem's decision, then that's admirable to want to stand on your own 2 feet.
Exactly.
And in some ways, he has done just that. But some opportunities he was getting still just seemed too good to be true. He scored a solo Travis Scott feature on his track Do-Rag Activity that dropped in 2021.
So that's kind of like what that girl Bobby, what's her name, Alof or some shit, whatever her name is. So who the fuck is her goddamn? Oh shit! Come here, Diamond. I didn't know he had a Travis Scott feature, but like what I was saying, for my dog started scratching all on my leg and shit. Yeah, and there's like old girl that do interviews. Like who the fuck is behind her? Cause she getting fucking Wiz Khalifa interviews and shit. I ain't never seen Wiz Khalifa do an interview. The fuck?
Got a spot on Kanye West's Donda album, and was originally supposed to be on Drake's What's Next alongside Playboi Carti 2. At the same time, he endeared himself to the public a little when he bought his grandma a house in the video for First Order of Business. Despite its launch featuring the single Family Ties with K-Dot, and other collaborations with him, Baby Keem's debut album, The Melodic Blue, not only garnered critical acclaim, but also soared to number 5 on the Billboard charts. But despite all of his claims that he wanted to make his own name, that doesn't necessarily work when Kendrick was repeatedly already working on music. And soon, the world was about to get confirmation that was really the case. In 2022, a leaker basically blew up Keem's entire spot when he posted a series of Kendrick-referenced tracks. As well as J-Rock's verse for King's Dead and reportedly Money Trees, it was revealed that Kendrick had been writing for Keem as far back as his Sound of Bad Habit mixtape in 2018. Among the tracks he had a hand in are So What, Bullies, 16, Gang Activities, Stats, Rockstar P, and many more. I can't play the snippets for you guys on YouTube, but although people had always had their suspicions, this news that Kendrick had actively ghostwritten for Keem and essentially given him some of the standout moments from his tracks seems sketchy, particularly because on all of these tracks, including 16, K-Dot doesn't have a single songwriting credit. And as a result, a lot of fans were now looking at Keem, who was widely regarded as a trailblazer with an original sound, a little differently. While reference tracks are extremely common in rap, the situation and direct proximity of Keem and Kendrick makes this a little more fishy. Prior to them leaking, I don't think any of us could have thought that Kendrick could have created something like the song 16. It seemed at the time to just be so uniquely Baby Keem. This non-replicable and unique sound is the biggest reason that people gravitated to Keem as an artist. Well, obviously, it's replicable and by Kendrick Lamar. Rather than being upfront about what was going on, Keem and Kendrick deceived the audience. And in hip-hop, being authentic has always been held in high esteem. So with this revelation, Keem's name got further dragged into the mud of the industry plant allegations. But in a lot of ways, he was lucky, because a lesser artist might have not made it out with a career at all.
I'm telling you.
Where other artists might issue an apology or aim for some kind of rebuttal to the claim.
Man, I'm glad they kept it the way they kept it, because that man worked. I don't care what nobody say. He worked. He wanted to do on his own. People kept, they kept bringing it up. Stop bringing this shit up. Just let the man work. You like his music, like it, you don't. I liked it. I ain't give a fuck who wrote it. That's how I think.
Keem just kept moving forward.
Exactly.
And to be honest, it's probably the best course of action he could have taken. Except for the fact that everything that's happened since has only further cemented the idea that he's K-Dot's sidekick who was handed many of his opportunities. First up, he went on a global trotting tour with K-Dot. With Tana Leon on the journey too, the Big Steppers tour was basically a showcase for PG Lang, but particularly Keem, as every night, Kendrick not only gave Keem the chance to open, but then dedicated part of his set to performing Family Ties and Vent with Keem. During the tour, he kept up his massive PR campaign for his cousin too, tweeting, "Baby Keem, musical genius," in August of 2022. Meanwhile, Keem also received the ultimate industry endorsement when he scored a Grammy alongside K-Dot for Best Rap Performance. But even that moment was overshadowed by Kendrick's presence and how he should be trying to stack up to him.
Have you been in touch with Kendrick?
Haven't yet. I haven't yet, but I definitely got to shoot him a text after this, for sure.
That man got a Grammy. I won't give a damn what you niggas think. What you doing down there? I won't care what you niggas think. I got a Grammy.
The race is on. You got to catch up to Kendrick now.
yeah, we got a few more years, if anything.
Next up, the first thing we heard from Keem or Kendrick after
think.
their respective studio albums dropped was a collab cut called The Hillbillies. The song was used as a way to unveil the fact that they would be headlining Camp Flog Gnaw under that name. And taking top billing at a festival wouldn't be possible for Keem yet without K-Dot. But it's fair to say that it's not all negative or to Keem's benefit, as in some ways, the relationship is good for Kendrick too. For a start, it seems like he felt like he had a duty to put him on, and anyone in his family can understand what it's like to want to lend a helping hand. On Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, K-Dot spoke about the sense of accomplishment he got from helping Keem out, spitting, "Watching my cousin struggle with addiction, then watching her firstborn make $1 million. Aside from the satisfaction of helping his own flesh and blood win, there are people who feel that K-Dot gets even more out of their working relationship than that. As where an album like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was so deep-rooted in heavy topics, K-Dot's work on the melodic blue, as well as tracks like The Hillbillies, gives Kendrick a chance to let loose and enjoy rapping again. Great to see Kendrick just having fun on the song. Keem really seems to bring this side out.
So what if Kendrick giving him stuff that Kendrick really feel, but he really can't say because he Kendrick? That should be fire. What if Kendrick giving him material that he can't use because he's Kendrick, or he can't say because he's Kendrick?
Of him. They need to do a collab album. And as for Keem getting track
anybody will help put
K-Dot,
well, not anybody.
There are some who will let that slide
help.
because ultimately he's a beat maker first and a lyricist second, just like other famous names who got away with ghostwriting. Baby Keem is a producer first and then a rapper. For example, Dr. Dre and Kanye. But even though working with Keem is an important outlet for Kendrick, there's still people who can't see past their familial relationship and the work he did to secure his cousin's place in the industry. Because of how cemented this is into some people's brains, it seems like maybe partnering up with Kendrick was always going to bring industry plant allegations or claims of nepotism. But they probably didn't expect that doing so.
I just did a video on
create
that.
literal conspiracy theories that Baby Keem is just Kendrick's alter ego rather than an artist in his own right. It's important for people to realize that Baby Keem equals unreleased music by Kendrick
Exactly.
Lamar. That's why the music is so good. We're dealing with the GOAT. Despite some
giving
people
him
believing
music that's probably unreleased, or probably he's not gonna fucking use, and he probably mixing the words up and having his own feeling. Like what the fuck, you niggas? I don't get it. This is fucking grade A, some shit I would do. If I was Kendrick, I would definitely try to put my family on if I seen him doing the work. That's literally what the fuck anybody should do. So take this, people. Take this. This is called unselfishness.
That he hasn't earned any of his success, Keem still has a bright future ahead of him. Meaning that if he is an industry plant, he's one of the more successful ones because being discovered is usually their downfall. Instead of struggling to get back on track, fans are excited to hear what Keem has up his sleeve for his new album, Child with Wolves. But one thing he really has to do this time around is purposefully step out of K-Dot's shadow, because only then will we know what he's really capable of. I still respect Keem a lot, even if Kendrick helped out. I just hope he'll be less dependent on Kendrick in the future, because I think he has some insane potential as a rapper and a producer. However he arrived, Baby Keem is clearly here to stay. The only question now is whether he'll be able to carve out his own legacy, or if his big cousin...
Yeah, hey, what you doing? Yeah. Baby Keem, Yeah, he that on solo, and I think he did have. It's been a while. I can't fucking remember. I do remember he did on solo. I think if he had an album, let me know, cause I'm quite sure he did. But yeah, that's what's up. Kendrick helped his cousin make $1 million. That's what's up. That's what the fuck you want. Like, it's rare you hear that. It's very rare you hear, rappers, it was smart how he did it too. Maybe he was giving him like unreleased music or like an alter ego or some shit. Like that shit'd be smart. Like he's not gonna fucking use all the music. Just tweak it up, make it your own. So anyway, let me know what y'all think, cause that's fucking smart as fuck. I'm not the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan. I like J. Cole, so Jermaine, and he just came out with a snippet. So yeah, just had to throw that in there. But anyway, like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Hey, we're gonna move on to the next video. Boom. Not even gonna pause it. We're gonna keep this thing going. People. What the fuck I was finna say, man? How in the fuck has y'all day been? I feel like, of course, goddamn, who the fuck I wanna watch? What the fuck do I wanna watch? I'm gonna watch goddamn John Cena. I feel John Cena backlash. Randy Orton sad, Vince McMahon bullshit. God damn, Mr. McMahon, what the fuck? I think I didn't. I seen a little bit of John Cena talking about it, but he really wasn't talking about it. John Cena's definition of loyalty anyway, so I wouldn't say nothing bad about a man that put me in a position like that. Like what he got going on, that's him. It has nothing to do with me. But at the end of the day, it is fucked up or whatever. But hey, it's allegations. They investigating it. We'll see what the outcome is. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, god damn it, we gonna hop on to the video and see what the hell John Cena. I think Randy Orton said. He just said it was sad. That's about it. So I'm gonna see what the hell going on. Anyway, yeah. I forgot my intro. Yeah. YouTube. What the hell going on? It's your boy Rex here, and today we're gonna watch John Cena backlash, Randy Orton sad. No. What did I just click?
John Cena's getting a lot of heat recently for his comments he made on Vince McMahon and the ongoing lawsuit. Let's roll the footage on what John Cena said on the Howard Stern podcast.
How do you handle, this is a tough one. I know you love the WWE and you love Vince and everything, but now Vince has gotten himself into hot water. What the I have a couple of friends who have gotten into hot water, let's call it. And it's so goddamn confusing because you love the guy. And at the same time, also, you don't love what he's being accused of, obviously. What do you do? I mean, how do you handle those situations?
Honestly, handle them situations like a big star John Cena is. It would be, like I said, I've seen half of it before, so of course he's going to be positive. But I like when he asks, well, how do you handle it? Like, what do you do? Instead of always being, I know he the interviewer, it's like, what the fuck do you do? You can't do nothing. Because if you say the wrong thing, then everybody gonna be looking at you crazy. My thing is, how would Vince handle it if this was being said about John Cena? I think Vince will be behind John Cena for some. I don't know why. I just think he do. I think Vince one of them stand-up guys that if he like you, he like you. I heard that over the years, so that's what I think Vince would do.
I don't know how to handle them.
Well, so how do you handle yours?
There are some people I no longer want to associate with. Because and it's almost not fair because it's not like they've been on trial, but there's been accusations that are disturbing. So I go, can I be personal friends with this person? And some people I can, because there's lines in my mind where things are drawn. But some people I can't because it's too big a mountain to climb. In other words, if any of this is true, I can't know you. I loved you. I love what you did for me. I love our friendship. But now that I know this about you, there's no turning back. I have to do what I morally think is right. And unfortunately, it's not to associate. But this is a guy who's been so good to you.
Sure.
And so great in your career. I imagine it's a...
I feel like he's trying to butter him up right now. That's what I feel like. He's trying to butter him up. He been so good to you. He been so great to you. But how do you handle this? What do you say to him? Nothing. Because we don't know. It's accusations still. All this is accusations. It's still accusations, people.
And then when you get asked about it, it's like it's too complicated to even talk about.
So I don't think it's complicated to talk about. I think it's complicated to listen to. And that's kind of why I don't necessarily put a lot of time and equity into it.
Yeah.
Again, I think there's still a long ways to go.
Yeah.
It is.
I can say this. I'm a big advocate of love and friendship and honesty and communication. But in the same breath, I'm also a big advocate of accountability.
Yeah, me too.
I think you explained it well of if someone's behavior lies so far outside your value system that the balance shifts of like, man, I can't operate in a world where this works.
Yeah.
That's the end result of being accountable. But there's
what
also...
What are you going to do, though?
You can't do shit.
Right now, what I'm going to do is love the person I love,
right.
Be their friend. And by that, it means like, hey, I love you. You got a hill to climb. And, there's the saying of like, hey, you don't know who you are or you don't know who your friends are until the shit hits the fan or your back's against the wall. That doesn't make any of what's going on any easier to swallow.
Right.
But just telling somebody that like, hey, I love you. Man, this is going to be a hill to climb.
Climb by
yourself. We're going to see what happens. And that's that. I think it sounds so cliche, but it has to be one day at a time. But at the same token, I've openly said is I love the guy. I got a great relationship with the guy. So that's that.
No, I don't think that's cliche at all. That's kind of been my approach. One thing I do, and I say this to my wife all the time, I said, I'm going to pick up the phone and call the guy. I don't want to sit there and hide and say, I don't want to be the kind of friend who then says, well, I'm never going to address this again.
Yeah, I think my construct of trying to operate with honesty and communication.
I feel like he's saying a whole bunch of something and nothing at the same time. I feel like he answering the best he can, but he don't want to go off the rails of, saying nothing crazy. Because, of course, John Cena's the most loyal guy ever. So, of course, he don't want to say nothing crazy. And respect to him because, Vince McMahon did a lot for him. And did a lot for a lot of people. So, still accusation at the end of the day. He did, Vince, if he did do it, Vince, that's wild. It's insane what he did. So,
I think those are strong leads to handling any problem or any achievement. But the whole thing is super, super unfortunate.
It is.
Yeah.
That's really the thing that sucks because not only.
And then they said, I seen one. They said Stephanie even knew about it. Like, I think one of the girls' best friend said Stephanie even knew about it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, how do we know if that's true or not? Like, it's crazy you can go off accusations now. It don't even have to be true, but they would just ban your ass from everything just off accusation. And then once they find out it's not true, then what they do? They just unban you or what the fuck? Like, accusation is crazy. But his accusations is insane. Like, John Laurinaitis ain't even said shit. And I've been asking people on Twitter, like, what the fuck did Brock Lesnar do? Because they just banned this nigga from everything. They said he knew about it. I'm quite sure half the company probably knew about it. But this was, I don't know when this was, probably back in the day or some shit. But I'm quite sure niggas knew about it. Niggas knew about it. They probably just turned the other way, like, okay, that's his fucking business. I'm not finna get into that shit. But they just exempted Brock Lesnar ass.
An individual I love. It deals with an entity that I love.
Yeah.
And it's one that I speak highly of. And you want to make sure I want everyone to have the experience I had. I want, if you're an employee at Disneyland, you want everybody to go to Disney and think it's the greatest place on earth. And when someone doesn't, or when you find out that there may or may not have been things going on there that, this place I was speaking so great about, well, in some aspects needed a lot of work.
See, he's saying a whole bunch
that's
of nothing.
more than just how do I feel about this person.
Like I be doing.
You know, now I shift to, okay, am I doing all I can to make it better? You know, from the advice of like work as hard as you can, promote as hard as you can. Is there anything I can do? So not only do I tell my friend I love them, I also switch to the entity and say, how can I help?
John Cena's in a really tough position. He had a great experience with McMahon. Heck, Vince turned him into one of the most famous people in the world.
Exactly.
With that being said, though, fans around the internet are not happy about the comments he made. They feel as if he was defending McMahon and his actions. Like I said, this is a tough position for John
I don't feel
Cena.
like he would defend him.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on John Cena. And speaking of Vince McMahon, though, Randy Orton was also recently asked about it in an interview with Sports Illustrated, and this is what he said about the situation. I've got to say this, I wouldn't be where I am without Vince McMahon taking a chance on me a handful of times. I would not be where I am today without Vince McMahon, but I'm reading this what you've seen and read, I've seen and read. As far as commenting on that, it hurts my heart. It hurts my
But he didn't
heart.
say nothing.
A lot of fans have said this seemed like a more appropriate response than John Cena's. Randy Orton does sound devastated hearing about the horrible things McMahon did. It seems like it's hard for him to process the fact that this happened because similar to John Cena, he knew a different side of Vince McMahon. Moving on from the Vince McMahon stuff, Randy Orton said some more interesting things in an interview. One of the more interesting things was talking about his return at Survivor Series and how he felt about CM Punk also returning on the same night. This is what he said. The day of Survivor Series, I'm about to get my boots on. I'm feeling the nerves. It's been a year and a half. And Triple H is like, hey, Randy, I've got to talk to you for a second. I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? So he told me a couple things, and then he went, one more thing, Punk's returning tonight. And I thought he was fucking with me. I said, you're joking. And he's like, no, I'm not. This is something that just happened in the last few days.
Hey.
Yada, yada, yada. He then continued and said,
hey, that's what's up. He did tell him. He told him in a funny way. Hey, Randy, you know, how you doing? You know, this is going to be a great return tonight. How the kids? How the family? They good? Okay. One more thing. CM Punk coming. You know what I'm saying? He told him. That's like a free thing to do. I did see Randy respond, though. He was like, he could have been mad about it and all that shit. But he wasn't, because at the end of the day, both of them making money. Randy Orton already is established. So Randy Orton is up there with CM Punk in my eyes. Randy Orton's better than CM Punk, really, but you know how CM Punk has like this very, really hard occult following, so CM Punk makes himself up there with them, even though he been gone for 10 years and Randy been working his ass off. So it's kind of weird, but I take that back. Randy Orton's way better than CM Punk. It's just CM Punk has like the best fans ever. They don't care what the fuck CM Punk do. Like, they love CM Punk.
This, I could have been really pissed, and old Randy would have been pissed. It was a defining moment for me. I went out there, we had a great War Games match. Everybody was excited that I returned. Everybody was excited that Punk returned, and neither return stepped on each other.
Exactly.
It was a testament to how much I'd grown. It would have been an issue only if I made it one, so I was proud of the way I handled it. This was a great insight to have. It's really cool to see how much Randy Orton has matured. I actually think both returns are the reason why Survivor Series last year was one of the best pay-per-views of all time. And I also agree that they didn't overstep each other with their returns. And finally, Randy Orton spoke about the severity of his injury and how he feels like he's in the prime of his career right now. This is what he said.
I ain't gonna say no prime
in May of 2022, I got to a point where Matt Riddle had done everything he could for me as a tag partner. I could barely stand for a long amount of time. Taking my kids trick-or-treating that Halloween, I would have to sit in between the houses because I couldn't be on my feet that long. The symptoms were just immense.
I'm glad he giving Matt Riddle his goddamn, kudos. I love Matt Riddle. Even when Matt Riddle was at a heel with him and CM Punk, I love that him and CM Punk said, I love Matt Riddle. Because Matt Riddle was like the jokey person that everybody was probably tired of, but everybody know he could probably whoop 80% of people in WWE. Like if he gets serious, I have definitely seen. I'm gonna watch his UFC stuff. I love Matt Riddle. Like he his funny, cool self, but when he gets serious, okay, this nigga is definitely was a real UFC fighter, and he know what the fuck he doing. So I gotta take him a little serious on this side. But I think they say he told Vince McMahon. He said Vince McMahon said you too happy or some shit, like you too gullible. He said, well, this gullible person whoop your ass. And I was like, oh. That sounds like something Vince would goddamn like. Probably not at the moment, but
painful.
I like
had the surgery, things were going well, and I changed my diet, and I started packing on a few pounds. About 6 months post-surgery, I was able to do things in the gym that I hadn't been able to do my entire 30s. I was able to start working on my glutes and my hamstrings and my lower back, and I had no pain. Man, I went from 240 to 280. I'm 275 right now, and I feel fantastic.
What's Randy doing, about 6'3", 6'4"?
Weight my whole life, but my frame wasn't able to sustain it until this fusion. I feel like I'm right smack dab in the middle of my prime. My back started to go in my late 20s. It wasn't one power bomb through a table. It was a slow decline that accumulated over time. Being able to do what I love and not take a minute of it for granted, that is my priority, and I want to do it as long as I can. It's great to hear that this surgery actually impacted him for the better. Many people were worried that he was going to retire early.
I was definitely one of them people that thought Randy was going to retire early. I wonder why wrestlers wait so fucking long to have surgery. Like, I always wondered that. Why the fuck they wait fucking 10, 15 years to fucking have surgery and shit? So, I always wondered that. Randy Orton, you know, he's definitely top 5, top 10. I give him top 5, depending on what generation you're talking about. Like, all time, it's kind of hard. Randy Orton definitely be like 6, 7. In mine, because I'm not going back to fucking Andre the Giant and shit. So, damn, it's still kind of hard. Well, I could definitely throw Randy in 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, something like that. It would definitely be great. But anyway, yeah. John Cena, I don't think he was defending Vince McMahon. I just think he was answering that he started just talking randomly. Shit, I do. Just fucking start talking about shit that don't make sense. But it kind of makes sense, but it don't make sense. So, I ain't mad at it. The man made him what he is today, so can't say too much about the man. Hey, if he did do it, you know, it's fucked up. You just tell him it's fucked up, and what the fuck are you gonna do to move forward? Because that's at his age. What's Vince, like 80? The fuck they gonna do? Throw him in jail for the next fucking 40, 20 years or some shit? Can't do. I mean, I don't know what the fuck can you do? You can't take his money or nothing. Like, what the fuck can they do? That man old as hell. And it's crazy if he was still texting like that, even 10, 15, 20 years ago. That is crazy. That is crazy. Y'all seen him text me. That is crazy. That's insane. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Yeah. L.A. night. Yeah, let me know if y'all gonna watch the Eliminated Chamber match. I'm gonna watch it. Let me know if y'all gonna watch it. I might watch it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to pay for that shit. What time is it gonna start too? I really don't know. Yeah, damn. It's actually harder than I thought. I don't see how nigga. I see how nigga. I just wanted to get the feel of doing this shit, but man, is y'all fucking phone there? I know I'm talking to my goddamn self at the moment, but hopefully by the day this fucking phone shit will be up. AT&T is the highest shit I ever paid for, and this shit is down. SOS. What the fuck I'm gonna do with SOS? But anyway. We finna hop into video by Impressive. Shannon Sharpe get roasted with gay jokes. Why the fuck everybody calling Shannon Sharpe gay? I don't understand it. They was not calling this man gay all last year. In the last 4 years, he been doing this club shit. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Ever since Cat Williams dropped that video, not a man gay. They ain't got nothing else on the man, but not a man gay, which is insanely crazy to me. But hey, let's hop to the video and see what the fuck they got going on. What the hell they got going on? What the hell they got going on?
Against Shannon Sharpe, because ever since he did that viral interview with Cat Williams on his show Club Shay Shay, a lot of people had some things to say about it, especially the comedians. And at first the energy was more towards Cat Williams because Cat was calling out everybody. He was calling out Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer. I mean, he was calling out everybody. And while he got a lot of support for his comments, he did get a lot of criticism from other comedians. Even Dave Chappelle called out Cat.
I love everybody, but I love Cat Williams more than I love a lot of people. And that thing is wild.
And wreck TV.
All right. I'm at war with the Illuminati too. But what part of the war is ethering Cedric the Entertainer?
But sooner or later, the energy shifted away from Cat, and now everybody is focusing on Shannon Sharpe. When he first did that Cat Williams interview, it definitely shook up the internet. And then he decided to do an interview with Monique. And people are like, okay, now we see what's happening here. You're trying to get all of the controversial comedians on your show so they could air out and expose other comedians and other people in the industry because...
Bruh, he don't make them folks say nothing. I thought I had a drink. He don't make them folks say shit. He asked them about it. I'm quite sure they want to come on the platform. I'm quite sure they want to come. He don't ask them folks shit that they don't have to answer. They ain't got to say nothing about it. But him and them know, hey, you won't... This is the only way to get people attention. People don't give a damn about whatever the hell you got going on. They want to hear about this, you saying this. That's it.
You know that is going to bring in ratings. There's nothing people love more than to hear some messy story about somebody getting exposed. Now, I'm not mad at what Shannon is doing at all. I think he has provided a lot of entertainment this year so far. So I'm here for Shannon Sharpe. I don't care what anybody says. He might be a little messy, but he's good in my book. However, some comedians are not feeling him. D.L. Hughley kind of took a jab at his show.
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set.
The comedian Corey Holcomb took shots at Shannon Sharpe, and I think he was doing
he don't
this
make
to go
them
viral
say
too.
Nothing.
Only one yucking is Shay Shay. The streets' eyes is wide open, man. I'm telling you, you ain't fooling nobody. Shay Shay. I bet you wouldn't answer this question. Have you ever had sex with a man? You know what he gonna say? What do you call sex?
Mike Epps also took shots at Shannon Sharpe during his stand-up.
That Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. I thought he was going to attack Cat, that nigga there. The shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you. Put a wig on that nigga, tell me.
Ain't the nigga Shay Shay? It's because of his first and last name. It's like ain't that what it was? He just put them together. I don't know what a Y come in at, but I don't know. Shit, I don't think that man gay. I don't think he is, unless these niggas got proof. But why, if he is, why the fuck does it matter? I mean, why does it matter? What he's doing his job. He's good at what he do, and they mad. They want to be on it too. That's about it. Cause I'm quite sure Mike Epps is gonna be on there. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Epps get on there within probably the next month or two.
Tell me if that ain't motherfucking Medea's sister.
Now, Shannon was furious with Mike Epps because Mike was actually the one trying to get on his show, not the other way around. Mike lied about that, and Shannon wasn't here for it, and he also wasn't here for those jokes either.
Say my name again, and I'm gonna release the DM because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay Shay, and you a mofo lie. Now when I see you, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some jokes because you got mad because Cat Williams did what he did. Now, but I'm gonna see if you're about that.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Now be like Destiny's Child and talk about say my name, and I got something for you.
Okay, I'm lost, but I'm with you.
I know this grown man is not mad at me. I'm not gonna lie. I did DM you to get on the show. But I DM'd you to get on the show because you brought my name up. Now, second of all, talking about pulling up on me. You're gonna be an all-star. I'm gonna be at the all-star in my hometown. And I'm gonna see you. I don't be doing no fighting lately. I don't do no fighting. So, you know, it's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank. And Shay Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there.
They already handled this too.
I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there.
No, he trying to get jokes in now.
Shirts off with the muscles, and that's it.
Now, Shannon and Mike were kind of exchanging threats there. Shannon was like, I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna pull up on you. And Mike was like, well, I don't fight. So the only option left is to shoot. Thankfully, they didn't resort to violence. They did set aside their
nigga having an arm wrestling match.
Most people wouldn't have wanted them to fight anyway because it's honestly ridiculous, especially at their age. And nobody wants to fight Shannon. I mean, the man is bulky and diesel. Like, why would anybody want to fight him?
And he got mad because I said I was going to shoot him. Nigga, I can't beat you. Big ass nigga. I apologize to him because I called him Medea and all kinds of shit.
He's still saying that shit.
He's gonna get you. He said, yeah, but you call me Medea. You call me Medea. Man, I went to hug that nigga. I felt him. I said, oh, hell no. But I had that pistol in my pocket. Just in case the shit went wrong.
Mike Epps is funny. I'm not going to lie. He be cracking me up. But when Mike Epps and Shannon made amends, Mace and Cameron,
I was gonna say, what the hell they had to do with it? He called Mace a face pastor.
The idea of these two fighting.
If you think I'm going to be fighting you.
Yeah, that's a smart decision. Niggas is too grown to be wrestling. Y'all niggas doing all this curling. Listen. Yeah, I see you doing your dips and all that. Go ahead. He did 84 pull-ups. Go ahead if you want.
Now, what Mace said was pretty harmless. He was just joking, right? But for some reason, Shannon took offense to this, and he called Mace out.
Not everybody got something to say. There's this pastor that we're that used to with that.
Why people think a people work out, they don't know how to shoot a gun? I never get that. Why people think that? People work out fucking half of they know how to shoot too. Am I the only person that get that? Like everybody say, yo, you work out, I shoot you. But nigga, they 9 times out of 10, they probably got a gun too. I don't get it. I don't know why. What 2 and 2 don't go together? I don't get it. Who came up with that? Like
that I guess now he a gangster pastor. All of a sudden, talking about he wants somebody to pull up.
They got them out there now.
Now all of a sudden, I mean, he gonna do so much. He need to sit his little roly poly ass down.
So Shannon was making fun of Mace. Now Mace was a rapper who turned into a pastor, and then he stopped pastoring, and now he's a sports commentator. So he was throwing shade at him for that.
Yeah, sports commentator.
Mace had a few words for him, and he called Shannon.
I just thought they'd be on that whole talking shit.
Super aggressive towards black people, but he didn't have that same energy when Skip Bayless checked him on Undisputed.
What are you talking about? You would take a personal. Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish?
Yeah, boy, he chose to target me about the sets and the working out and all that. He called me a fake pastor and all that. I want to address it. You started out being very aggressive with Ja Morant pops at a Laker game.
That man cannot hold him back.
If you are for black people, this is not the way to carry yourself. And let me go further than that. You wanted to be tough with Mike Epps, and you settled quicker than Diddy and Cassie. Listen. And thirdly, you call yourself coming at me, right? You want to be aggressive with me, right? You showed poise, respect.
I feel like Shannon Sharpe, he was kind of, standing on his own with Skip. He ain't let Skip talk crazy. He told Skip. He might have did it in a different way. You handle different people different ways. You don't handle everybody the same. You don't handle everybody the same. I don't care what people say. You handle people differently. Cause he was at fucking work. He was on their network. He can't get fired from Club Shay Shay, but he damn sure got fired from there, or let off, or what the fuck. I don't know why they did it. Cause I was only watching the show cause of him. Skip was funny here and there. It ain't even about being funny to me, but. I watched it for both of them, but mainly when I seen him, he's a brother, so.
Reverence
hen dog.
Skip Bayless. Why are you so aggressive anytime somebody black say something? The man said, put your glasses on, and you put your glasses back on. Don't play with me. Put your glasses back on, Shannon.
Now, Mace didn't lie. Shannon's energy for Skip Bayless was a bit different. than the energy he's now showing for some of these other guys.
It was.
But I don't think it's really just a race thing. I think Shannon is just tired of people dogpiling on him, because ever since he did that Cat Williams interview, everybody has so much to say, and I think he's really on defense mode right now. He's just coming at anybody who got something to say about him. And one thing I noticed is several people have been taking digs at his sexuality. I don't know what it is, but for some reason they're making fun of his sexuality.
I don't get that
Mike
shit
Epps
neither.
did it, Corey Holcomb did it, and even Eddie Griffin did it.
Eddie Griffin said something?
Shannon Sharpe, you have not said, I am not a gay man.
Why he got to say it, though?
If you are a man who messes with men, I still love you, brother. I can't drag you to the stove.
Oh, stop.
But.
And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay. I don't give a f*** that nigga gay. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and all up in Cat's face. And you remember Cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink he gay. He kept on saying, now, Cat.
Why they
lips, nigga.
Why they think that man gay though? Like they must know something we don't know. Why even if he is, why does it matter? I don't get that. Even if he is, why does it matter? The man he working hard, he doing a great job. Everybody love this man. I don't get why does it matter if he gay?
That motherfucker had on them licks. Don't no drink like that. Now, Cat.
And
so some of these comedians taking shots at Shannon and questioning his sexuality, and it's just really tired. And you can understand why Shannon is so defensive.
I get it.
Because it feels like everybody is coming at him. And quite frankly, he's tired of it.
What they're doing now is that they found out that Shannon is the hot thing. They're using the same joke, but at some point in time, it's going to get old and people going to get tired of y'all saying that Shannon gay and Shannon this, and you're going to have to get back to telling jokes.
Yeah.
Now, please tell me you're not running out of jokes.
Did Shannon lie? I mean, come on. Like, why are they using the same joke about his sexuality?
They ain't got nothing else on him.
But people are mad at Shannon because he's getting a lot of attention. But more than anything, they're mad at that Cat Williams interview. That interview flipped the world upside down. That interview was legendary. It was hilarious. He had everybody talking. Even Saturday Night Live made a spoof of it. It was just funny. It was a great moment in comedy. But there's something about that interview that triggered a very chaotic energy in the comedic world. Following that interview, Shannon interviewed Monique, and that was another viral interview because Monique was calling out all of the heavyweights in Hollywood, the black heavyweights in Hollywood. And it also triggered this whole online feud between her and her own son, which is crazy. You know, Monique talks about how Tyler and Oprah and Lee Daniels and Kevin Hart and everybody did her wrong. Everyone did her wrong, but her son came out and pretty much claimed that she did him wrong. She allegedly was a deadbeat and she neglected him throughout his whole childhood. And now Monique has started a new family with her husband, Daddy, and she pretty much doesn't want anything to do with her son. I mean, both her and her son cut each other off. And I will say things won't go right with Monique until she makes it right with her son. But
I know she called her husband Daddy. That shit is weird. But, you know, that what she won't do, that what she won't do.
as of right now, she doesn't care. In fact, this is how she feels about her son now.
And when the elderly people tell you, f*** that nigga, you ain't f*** that nigga. F*** them kids.
Word. Child. And
What she
the chaos
said?
doesn't stop there. Now the comedians Donnell Rawlins and Corey Holcomb are going at it.
I seen them beefing.
TMZ released footage of Donnell going off on Corey at the Laugh Factory because he kind of poked fun at Dave Chappelle, and Donnell is actually cool with Dave. Not only that, Corey made a joke about comedians who star in more than 3 movies. He claims that they're all getting bent over behind the scenes to get those roles, allegedly. And Donnell took offense to that as well. And it just led to them having this heated exchange, and Corey said that Donnell's comedy is mild. In other words, he ain't that funny.
let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down. How? 32. I rip. You rip mics? I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb.
I'm gonna be honest. I never seen that one of their stand-ups. I don't even know if they have a stand-up. Darnell, he is. He's kind of funny. Corey, I've not seen Wild and Outs about it. I think. I'm familiar with both of them, but I'm not familiar. I'm more familiar with him, of course. Corey, I'm not too sure. I know he do interviews or what the fuck podcast, what the fuck he do, but I honestly don't know now one of these niggas, to be honest with you. Can't name a movie they played in. I should know a movie he played in, but I really don't know. Besides him playing in Dave Chappelle shit, I honestly don't know. Sorry. I honestly don't know.
And that saw. Your is mild. It's mild. You know what?
Both of they shit mild.
And Corey even went in on
I don't
some
know.
more. Listen to this.
Like I said, he mild as a comedian.
Yeah.
He the type of nigga you be like, oh, okay. On tours, he always opening up. The whole nation know him, but he an opener. Bottom line, the whole ass nigga knew I was going up after him. That hurt his feelings. They be scared to let me go up in the middle of them shows, because after I get off, then y'all can't pull off what y'all trying to pull
I don't say that.
I ain't never did nothing but been respectful to that boy, because I'm scared of people that's ugly.
Well.
This is a picture of self-hate. He ugly.
Well.
He didn't want to make a baby with nobody that remotely looked like him. And she left him right after the baby was out.
Damn, so he started going to nigga other shit.
Ugly.
Yeah. I don't have too much to say about that, because that's crazy. But them coming to Shannon Sharpe is crazy too, because that man he been working his ass off, and I like Shannon Sharpe. I fuck with Shannon Sharpe, so if he gay or not, really don't care. I'm still gonna watch his shit. I'm quite sure he not, from what I know and what I've seen. I haven't got no type of gay vibes from him. If he is, so be it. I just feel like they probably either jealous or something towards him, because he getting all the attention, like they said. Other than that, I don't fucking know. Monica, her son, that's crazy. She was a deadbeat mom. You got all this money, all this fame and stuff, and you a deadbeat mom's crazy. Fucking insane. They're not even trying to goddamn reconnect with your son and his daughter or son, whatever he got. That's fucking wild. Donnell and Corey Holcomb, I really don't know too much about neither of them niggas. So, too much to say about that. Yeah. Cool on that video. I don't know what to say about that video, man. Try to find something else to watch on here. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could play music on this shit. I get copyrighted for every fucking thing, so we're gonna pause it and find another video, people. I guess I can watch Kai talking to Shannon Sharpe and Flight, cause Kai didn't get no goddamn minutes. Yeah, they seen Kai Kai playing against kids and shit, which was fucking hilarious. They had that man playing against 3-0s and shit, and he couldn't even score on them. So I don't know why. Kai was the most popular person at the All-Star game. He didn't even get in the game, that shit is wild. That man got 4 minutes and 3 hand claps. That shit is wild. But anyway, we're gonna hop to the video. My bad. What the hell going on, good people? What the hell going on? Well, I hope y'all having a good day, blessed day, and all that shit. We're gonna keep this shit rolling. We're gonna keep this shit rolling. We're going to keep this mother shit rolling. What time it is? 11 o'clock. Still ain't got no internet. That's some bullshit. Still ain't got no fucking internet.
What up, boy? Yo, what's up,
Why the fuck Kai so loud?
We good. Kai.
Yeah.
I got you 15 minutes. You gave me a quick. You and Dylan got us back in the game in the second quarter, bro.
But look. Okay, look, coach, look, bro. Like, I'm gonna be fully honest, bro. We're gonna break down everything that happened, okay?
Okay.
Bro, you sub me in, right? I go out there, I get me a bucket. Then you sub me out.
No, you ran. No, you played 6 minutes the first time I put you in.
Yes, but I also had good defense. I almost got 2 stops, and then after I scored the floater, it went in.
Yeah.
Then you subbed me out, bruh.
No, I left you in that one because you closed out the second half.
Bro, you subbed me out, coach. And then after, you didn't play me for a whole quarter.
And then you brought it home. You played 8 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Nah, bro. What? No, I didn't. I played 2.
You had 14 minutes played.
Listen to me, bro. I was supposed to go crazy, Shannon. Like, bro, I have a T-shirt. Bro, I have your T-shirt of your face on there, bro. The I be popping bottles, sparkles and champagne. I got the T-shirt, bro. So, bro, I feel like you let me down, bro.
I think you know what?
How many minutes he played?
You had a parlay. You were supposed to score 30 points. Somebody said you have to score 30 points.
My parlay. Here's my parlay, Cinco. My parlay was
4.5
over. I had 4.
Right.
Yeah. I just needed one more bucket.
Oh, he was trying. Yeah, Unc. You messed up.
You gotta let me know that though. You see, you gotta let me know that unless you got the bucket.
Nah, but I feel like you ain't have no faith in me, bro. Right, all right. Come on, let's be real. Let me be real, bro.
Man, I saw you in pre-games. I was a little skeptical. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, but let me show you something, bro. Look at this, bro. I don't think you've seen this, bro, but this is me before the game, like the day before.
The fuck? Oh, they showing goddamn when he was playing against kids and he couldn't even score. That's what they showing. He probably I hate fucking YouTube sometimes. I love YouTube and I hate it. Why the fuck I can't watch this shit? Why I can't hear shit? What type of shit is this? Are them against kids?
They like teenagers.
No, Kai, ain't no way that kid had on Pampers.
No. But they hoop, bro. They hoop, bro. That's it. They hoop.
The kids can hoop. Kids can hoop,
bro. They hoop.
I tell you what, this is what we're gonna do, Kai. I'm gonna come back next year and coach. I'm gonna request you on the team. I give you 22 hard minutes. You got 22 minutes to get 10 points.
Look, I don't even gotta start. I could come off the bench. It don't matter. I just need some time to do what I gotta do. You feel what
Kai should not be coming off the bench. Kai, who was more, it was nobody more popular than Kai, I think. It was nobody that I knew of. It was like some YouTubes that I ain't never fucking heard of. But honestly, majority of people was probably only watching because of Kai. And Kai did have a parlay. I think I seen the parlay. I thought it was 6 or 7 or something. And everybody was telling go under because he's not finna get goddamn. They were saying he gonna get 4 at the most. I think they had Ruby Rose tell him do good. They said, "Oh, Kai finna score 30." But he ain't even get in the game. Once I ain't see him get in the game, I was like, man, I watch this whole shit for now. I want to see what he gonna do.
You know what I'm saying?
4 minutes, 8 minutes.
What's your point total? What's the point total you trying to get to?
At least 20.
You know,
at least 12.
We got to be realistic now, Kai.
20.
Nah, Single. I don't even need that much. I just need like a little 8. You feel me? Little 8.
No. 12.
Matter of fact, 12 is good.
At least 14.
12 is good, bro.
Yeah.
I have a whole year to prepare, bro. You feel me?
Oh, so you gonna work on your game. You gonna get Phil Handy to teach you the handle. Lethal shooter the shot.
No, here's the thing. I'm already in the lab with C. Brickley. We've been training for 3 months. I've been counting down to this day. They let me in the game last minute. So when I heard that, I was ecstatic, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta show you my clips of me training because I.
Why the fuck Flight won there?
And I only paid 5 minutes. You feel
why the fuck they didn't have basketball people in the basketball game? Like why the fuck they had all these random people? Like why they could have had Duke out there? I think Duke would have hooped. I think I seen. I'm gonna watch the video. I think they seen Chris Brown. They still blackballing him, which is crazy. Like, why they don't have like real decent, at least decent hoopers? They just had a bunch of motherfuckers I didn't know. I had to go back and look at the starting lineup for me to see because I'm quite sure it was probably like 5 or 6 I knew. I ain't gonna say I didn't know them, but they could have had like fucking like some of basketball YouTubers. They could have brought back Solo Illuminati. That should have did numbers. They brought back Solo. They could have bought goddamn Quavo, what's his name? He be hooping. He from Memphis. He be hooping. His face is there, but I can't. NLE Chopper, he be hooping. They could have bought some real hoopers in. Niggas really that be hooping. I don't know why the fuck they didn't. That's crazy.
But it's okay though. If they give me a chance next year, we gonna put on a show, bruh.
Okay.
I like it.
You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna talk to ESPN and say, look here, Kai need to come back. He says if I give you 14 minutes, you can give me 8 points.
Yes. Well, I gave you 4 points in 5. I gave you 4 points in 5 minutes.
Kai, you played 14 minutes, Kai.
No. Oh my God, you don't understand it, bro. I gave you 4 points in 5. I didn't play 14 minutes. I played like 6.
Look at the stat.
He played.
Look at the stat sheet.
How I look at that?
Go to the celebrity game. Pull up the celebrity game, celebrity all-star game, and pull it up.
Stats. Okay, let me see.
He played 14 minutes.
Hold on. Box scores. Team Shannon versus Team Steven. All right, here we go.
I thought he played 8 minutes.
I'm about to see right now.
I thought he played 8 minutes.
It say. Summary.
You number 3, right?
I'm number 3. Yep, number 3.
Okay, what it say? Walker Hayes, Sir, Kai. How many minutes you play, Kai?
Hold on now. It's not loading. I don't think they got me down for nothing.
Kai played 14 minutes and 11 seconds.
Cat.
He did not play 14 minutes.
I'm just telling what the stats say.
Bro, that's cat, bro. That's cat.
He did not play no 14 minutes,
okay,
man.
But did you see the clip of me wide open? Did anybody see that? Let me see what it say. Snap 14-11. Nah. Nah, bro, that's cat, bro. That's cat, bro. Do you know
that man did not play 14 minutes, man. It felt like that man played by 8 minutes. 9 minutes at the most. That man was not out there 14 minutes. I'm telling you, that man was not out there no 14 minutes. That shit is crazy. That man was wide open. That man, they did not pass that man the ball. Probably didn't see his ass though. He's so goddamn
little. I'm the only person that shot 100% from the field. I had 1 shot and 1 make.
Yeah, but you ain't give me no rebounds, Kai.
That's the only thing I was supposed to get you them rebounds, but the only thing
Ocho ain't seeing nothing.
You got me no assists.
But you got Micah coming in like a juggernaut, bro. Bro, I don't even think Micah be like, bro. I don't think Micah know he got teammates on the court. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack.
That boy not passing the ball.
He don't be for nothing.
Yeah, he missed you on that one. He missed you on that one. You was wide open.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But see, why you started doing that, and then Jazz got back and he couldn't get it to you in time. You can't be jumping up and down because you alerted the other people that you was wide open.
I be top of the key, and my handles, bro. They done compare me to Kyrie and Steph with the handles, bro. So they didn't give me the ball to work with. That's the thing.
Okay, so you want the rock. So you want the rock in your hand.
I need the rock.
Shit.
I don't even need it. I don't even need it that much, bro. But I just needed a good amount to where I can just
do his thing.
Ha! Come here. Boom! You feel me? I didn't get to display nothing. You feel me?
You hit it with the floater. You had the float game working.
Bro, you made my mom cry. My mom was there, bro. She said she came all that way and she don't leave the house. She cried when she left, bro.
He laughing.
So how that make you feel?
You know what, Kai? You played. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You played the out of 20 people. You played the 7th most minutes.
No, I don't think so.
Big cap.
I don't think so.
How long was Jennifer Hudson out there?
1, 2, 3.
4, Ocho, what you think?
6. You played the 7th most minutes.
Hold on, I'm gonna join y'all real quick. Ocho, what you think, bro?
Hey,
the fuck is that?
Next year is up. As a matter of fact, we gonna increase some points. We gonna increase it to 12. Because if
how
you
many minutes you need, Kai? To get 8 points, how many minutes do you need?
About 4 to get to 8.
Hey, you don't need that. You got 14.
But that's
he got a year work. You gonna put in a year worth of work.
It ain't even. That's why I said it goes.
Oh, this man, he's so funny. He's so delusional. It's funny, and he's so serious. Somebody said he need the whole game. That shit is not easy. I don't know what this man talking about. It's not easy. Celebrity game might be a little easier, but that boy, some of them people actually playing defense. So I think he can get 10. He can get 10 and probably give him like how many minutes? Were they playing 15 minutes a quarter? Give him 2 quarters. I think Kai can get by He get about I don't know how long. How long they played? Was it 15 minutes? 10 minutes? They playing some shit like that. I don't know. For him, I think he'll need. He played the whole game. I feel like Kai. If Kai played the whole game, I feel like Kai come out there about 16, 14 or something.
Two ways, right? So here's the thing. It go two ways, right? It go, coach got to get me in, and teammates got to pass the ball.
Exactly. Right. They was not
pass. What I'm
pass.
saying? During warm-ups, I'm high five. I thought me and Parsons on the same page. I get to in the game, he don't know who I am. I'm over here. Before that, I'm like, yo, we gonna go crazy, we gonna kill it. Whole time, do you know how it feels? The worst feeling is when somebody has the ball. He has the ball. He looks me dead in my face. Wide open. And shoot it. And he even hit the rim. All air.
Yeah, I remember that one. The 3-pointer. He shot a 3-pointer.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
That man ain't play 18
how many
minutes.
I need, honestly, realistically.
I'm telling you.
If I give you 20 minutes, how many buckets can you get?
20 minutes?
At least 12 points.
At least 12.
12 points.
That's at least 12.
12 points.
That's at least 12.
12 points at least.
I think so too.
If you training for a whole year and the game is not until next year February,
Thank you.
You got to have at least 12 points.
Thank you. I think 12.
I said he could do 12.
I think 12.
And you got to run the point too. You got to run the point. You got to facilitate.
Okay, hold on. We moving too fast. I can't, like the point is crazy. I'll do shooting guard.
Okay, you gonna be the 2.
I'll be the 2. I'll be the 2. Okay. You feel me? So yeah, man. But look though, remember
10,
now,
8.
Shannon, if they talk to them, please, bro.
I got you.
All right, thank you. Cause that was my first basketball game for real.
Okay, we got you.
Yeah,
we got you.
All right, I'm just. Hey, hold on. Why you call me 3 feet? No. Look. Okay. Hold on, bro. Stop lying to these people, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
How tall are you, Kai?
5'9".
I told you he was 5'9". I told you.
Kai, don't do that, Kai.
I told you he was 5'9".
How tall you think I am? 5 feet. 5 feet. 5'5"?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I told him I saw you at the flag football game. I told him you was 5'9" from where I was standing.
Thank you. 5'9", bro.
Ocho was in a hole though.
Look, bro. Look, I ain't 3 feet, bro. And I'm not 1.5 and stuff like that, man.
No, Kai. It was not a knock on you. I was saying if you look at the other guys, they jumping over Shaq. They jumping over Taco Fall. They're jumping over Kia. Even if they jumps over you, he put you in a chair. Now you have the height of what your original height is.
I thought I was going to be standing up on the chair. But he told me sit down. I was confused. I didn't know what to do.
See? So you wouldn't have gave no 46, 48 points on that dunk either, would you?
Come on, bro. Come on. JB, my man's my boy. But goddamn, JB, you should have had me standing on that.
I ain't even watched Slam Dunk game, so.
I'm glad we got to, communicate a little bit and to see what was going on and stuff like that. Coach, this is good, this is good development from player to coach.
Yes.
And I just want to say thank you for even
But I did hear I seen on Twitter that Slam Dunk contest was ass. I just had no, desire to watch that shit. I do Steph and I be forgetting her name. Old girl, what's her name? The best 3-point shooter right now. I think she got the most points right now. What's her name? Sabrina? Some shit like that. I don't remember her name. But after I watched that shit was over with. Whatever came before or after, I barely watched. I watched the All-Star game. I watched the Celebrity Basketball game. I watched the All-Star, the second one.
Next chance. And if I get a next chance in that, I won't let you down, bro.
I appreciate that. We appreciate you joining us too, though, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because we know you busy. How many hours a day do you stream?
I try to do like 7 to 9 hours.
Straight?
Straight.
Yeah.
I don't stream for 30 days straight before.
That shit is insane too.
I'm serious.
Yeah. I done got in trouble with that, man. That's 7-8 hours streaming.
Hey, Kai.
You stream?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Ocho Cinco.
What you do?
Twitch.
What you be playing?
EA, FIFA, and Call of Duty.
I will cook you a Madden.
Come on, man. Don't play at me like.
Come
Don't do
on
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You must have not heard.
Don't do that. Kai, you're not good at
Kyler,
math.
we know we need Kai from you.
What?
We need you to ask your followers to subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
We tried to come up.
Yeah. Hey, look. Go show some love to Unc, bruh. Go show some love to. They say you gotta give me more minutes first. Look.
I got you. I'm gonna give you now you look here. Now if I give you 20 minutes, you told me you're gonna give me 12 points next year for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Now,
as long as you look, you don't gotta force the 20 minutes now. Use the 20 minutes where you think it should be used. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you just give me that 20, I'll be good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
And I got an up and coming hooper too that he's a good duo of mine. He go by the name of Flight Reacts. Me and him is like LeBron and D Wade. I'm telling you.
You LeBron or D Wade?
LeBron. Nah, for real. Me and Flight will go crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, but I'm gonna send you some info. I'm gonna get your info. We can chop it up. I got you, man.
Bet.
All right.
Hey.
W man, I'm telling you.
Thank you so much.
Bro. Enjoy the game. Enjoy coaching you.
Yeah.
I'll be in touch.
I won't let you down, bro. Ocho. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right, bro. Yo.
W mans.
Bruh.
W man.
Do,
get your mans up. How the fuck this nigga always yelling, man? Why is he always yelling?
Come on, chat. Let's go.
Why is he yelling? Why is he
bro.
always yelling?
It's time. 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 It is time. Chat, it's time. It's time, bro. It's time. It's literally time, bro. It's not.
So they be having people just go through their video and edit out cuss words? I need that type of money. Like, geez, I need that type of money.
Never, literally. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. Bro, we gotta. Okay, wait. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I ain't never seen Flight play basketball.
We'll make it next year. But if. Yo, Flight was good, bro.
I thought I did. Flight
right
played with.
Hey,
did he play with Solo?
I got
he got
some
cooked.
news for you, bro. So first, let me start off with a question real quick. Did you see my highlights for the celebrity match? Yeah, I definitely did, bro. And what was your thoughts?
Need more minutes.
Did you see that floater? Did you see that floater?
Nice. The floater was nice.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to be nice at basketball, man.
So look, I just got off the phone with Unc, Shannon Sharpe and Ocho Cinco. You heard? And hey, look.
Yo, my fucking phone won't work.
Next year, they gonna try to consider me, but I told them, listen to me. Me and you will be like LeBron and D Wade. I told them. I'm gonna
you can send fucking messages
to be
though.
In it next year, bro. Now here's the thing: if they accept both of us, you know what that means, right? We gotta train. We gonna have to train the whole year. All right, bro.
I ain't never Flight.
I'm a fight for you. So it'll be like next year February. You think you'll be able to hoop? Bro, what? That ain't even a question, bro. Say no more.
Fucking phone
bro,
not working.
I'm gonna do that because look, I know how much of a good of a player you are. You know. I mean a lot, guys. And I feel like it goes up over people's head how much a good player you are. And I'm pretty sure you know how much of a good player I am. You seen the highlights from my game? Everything, bro. So I believe in you if you believe in me. So I'm gonna keep you updated, all right?
W mans.
I will. All right, bro. Have a good night, all right? All right. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Oh, I can receive calls, but I can't make calls. Swing my dope, man. People going crazy over AT&T. People really going crazy. Like, they got people actually that went to AT&T and standing in front of these folk though. Like, these folk don't even know what the hell going on. They don't even know what the fuck going on. That is insane. I can receive calls, but I can't make a call. Okay. That makes sense. I can't do nothing. I can't do shit. I can text. But if somebody did attack us, they could just attack the internet. Niggas wanna know what the fuck going on. Niggas don't watch the news, so we'll just be fucked. What was that? Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, I think Kai do great next year. I think Kai should have a mean probably like 20 some points or something. I don't know what the fuck he gonna have, but hopefully he do, him and Flight do take it serious. I feel like they can and will, so it should be a great outcome. It should be a beast outcome, honestly. I'm trying to see what video we're going to next. I see Duke Dennis cringes, try not to laugh. I guess I watched that. Okay. I guess I watched that. Duke been trying to stay consistent, I see. Duke been trying to stay consistent, I see. Okay. Let's hop into the Duke video. YouTube, what the hell going on? What the fuck going on? I'm gonna tell you what's going on. AT&T fucking down. And this shit's starting to get to me. It ain't, I'm just playing. It ain't. It's cool. For now. I guess because I'm doing, this shit 40 minutes. Boy, I'm not finna watch this. 40 fucking minutes. Shit. Not finna watch this shit. We finna watch something else. Let's see. What the fuck are we gonna watch? What the fuck are we gonna watch? Shit, baby. I really don't know what the fuck to watch. My dog fucking sleep. I guess we'll watch this video right here, I guess. God damn it. What is that we at? Oh shit. Feel like I goddamn. Ooh. Strike first, Cobra Kai. I ain't even watched the last season. I fucking suck. I ain't watched it. I think I left off. I can't remember. That's how long ago it was. I didn't watch the last season. The last season I didn't watch though. I think people were going to jail. I really gotta watch that last season. But anyway, we are going to watch a video by Thrive Sports, NBA players that slept with their teammates' wives. Damn. Shit, boy. Who the fuck? 2 hours strong, baby. 2 hours strong. What the fuck is this? Hold on 1 second. Oh man, you funny as hell. Somebody just sent me a video. A parent going up to the school and beating up the teacher. I don't get it. I know I get it, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's wild. I feel like it's hard being a teacher, man. I feel like it's so hard because you got parents that you don't know what the hell they going through. But going up there to fight a teacher, man, you finna be charged with so much shit. Now you really ain't finna be there for your child. So it's kind of a win-lose situation. So, I don't get it, but hey. We're gonna hop into this video, man. And worse than Shaq cheated with, oh man, I didn't know that.
Another team player's baby mama to 2 teammates at the Phoenix Suns sleeping with Steve Nash's wife.
Damn.
These are NBA players who slept with other players' wives. When talking about cheating scandals in the NBA, the first person that comes to mind is definitely Shaquille O'Neal.
I didn't know Shaq did that.
Everyone knows the big guy who dominated the NBA for years, made a name for himself as a rapper, movie star, TV analyst, and media personality. But what you might not know is that Shaq was a serial cheater. One controversial incident fans will never forget is his cheating scandal with Laura Govan. Back in 2010, Shaq's wife, Shawnee, accused him of cheating on her with Laura, who happened to be engaged to Gilbert Arenas and was the mother of his children. Talk about drama on and off the court. leaked emails between Shaq and Laura hit the internet, and man, did they contain some explicit information about their secret rendezvous. Yep, I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's usually kept behind closed doors.
I did not know that. I didn't know that. That is interesting. Shaq cheated. Shaq, damn, give her Arenas. He would have thought, give it Arenas. Stay with that heat on him. Give it Arenas. That's what bad. I thought
As you
she
can
want to mess
imagine,
with.
the scandal shot bricks through the relationships of both couples. Yikes. Soon after the emails were released, Shawnee had had enough and filed for divorce. And blame her, right? Gilbert, who was engaged to Laura, found it hard to believe that she had actually slept with Shaq. But as time went on, he changed his mind and accepted the hard truth. In an episode of his podcast, Gil's Arena, Gilbert once opened up about how the cheating scandal affected him. And you won't believe this, but it seriously messed with his performance. I've got to say, I'm not surprised, because that must have been a hell of a distraction. According to Gilbert, during a game against the Indiana Pacers, he was at the free throw line and ready to shoot when he starts hearing those two punk kids chanting Shaq over and over again. But wait, it gets worse. The kids were making rude gestures to mess with Gilbert's focus, and all these interruptions threw Gilbert off his game, and he ended up missing both free throws. I mean, come on. It's hard enough to make free throws as it is, but with the scandal going on, it's no wonder he struggled to concentrate.
I always say that you never know what an NBA player going through, because people don't care what you're going through at home. They just want you to hit their parlay. They don't give a damn what you got going through, what you going through at home, what you're sick, you're not sick. They don't give a damn. They just want you to hit their parlay. I know that was tough. And you like, damn, how the fuck that happened when both of us goddamn on the road 24/7? But damn, that's fucked up. Then Shaq already had a wife. He was engaged to her. Now both of them lost something. That's fucked up.
But in a hilarious and crazy turn of events, Laura later came out and denied the whole cheating scandal with Shaq, saying, "Hell no. Have you seen his feet? How you gonna sleep with somebody who has feet like that?" Honestly, I don't want to know what Shaq's feet look like. But the Lakers legend and his weird-looking feet have a reputation for being a womanizer. And get this, in his book, Shaq Uncut, he tries to explain why he cheated. Shaq claimed that so many women were practically throwing themselves at him, so he couldn't resist the temptation, even while he was married. If you ask me, that's some bold reasoning. But if you thought this incident was crazy, then let me tell you about...
So she's saying she didn't cheat, but he's saying he never said anything. So what the fuck happened? So I gotta find the emails.
The awkward scandal involving Indiana Pacers Paul George, Roy Hibbert, and their wives. Yep, you heard that right. And trust me, the whole situation is just as awkward as it sounds. Till 2010, the Indiana Pacers had a pretty solid team. And leading the way was none other than the dynamic duo of George and Hibbert. These guys were killing it on the court, but things took a weird turn during the 2014 playoffs. The Pacers started playing super disappointingly, and of course, the rumor mill got to work. In no time, crazy stories went swirling around, and out of all the crazy speculations, a teammate of theirs, Lance Stevenson, made a comment that caught everyone's attention. Cue the drama. Apparently, there were some not-so-innocent conversations going on between Paul and Hibbert's wives on social media. Instagram was the battleground for this scandal, and a gossip column called Baller Alert somehow got its hands on an anonymous email, and they spilled the beans. According to this email, Roy Hibbert found out about the whole thing because his wife confessed to feeling guilty. Turns out PG and Hibbert's wife had been chatting it up on Instagram for a while. And that might sound perfectly normal before the two ended up having sex. Ouch. Talk about betrayal, especially since these two were supposed to be just friends. I don't know about you.
So that's why both of them wanted to get away from each other? Damn, that's fucked up. So out of all these women, you want the one your teammate got. It's crazy. You can have any woman you want, but you want the one that your teammate got. That's crazy.
But
no
that's
wonder they want to
really
get each other from
awkward
each other.
situation right there. No wonder things went downhill for Roy on the court after that. It seems like he just walked away from it all, and his performance suffered as a result. So we've talked about NBA players sleeping with each other's wives, but have you ever considered the possibility of them going after the coach's wife? Well, it turns out that's not off limits either. Take Andrew Bynum of the Cleveland Cavaliers, for example. He was suspended for conduct detrimental to the team, but then given paid leave because, as it turns out, he had a relationship going on with the wife of one of the coaching staff, Jamal Mosley. If you ask me, this scandalous situation is a real doozy. Bynum had even played in 24 games that season before this bombshell dropped. But after this scandal broke, he was out of the league for years, and there are no signs of him coming back anytime soon. Now, no one can say...
So that's why Andrew Bynum had to leave. Man, it's crazy. I be thinking these folks just getting old and just can't hoop no more. But these folks sleep with they fucking friends' wives and shit. That is crazy. Damn, that's crazy. And he got suspended for it, too.
For sure if this was the only reason for his downfall, but it definitely didn't help his reputation. It just goes to show that when it comes to NBA drama, anything is possible. Like Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs cheating on the absolutely stunning Eva Longoria with a teammate's wife. When you're married to someone as gorgeous as Eva Longoria, your eyes would never wander, right? Well, think again. Because Parker got himself involved in a sexting relationship with none other than his teammate, Brent Barry's wife. And the crazy part is that the two couples were actually close friends, usually hanging out together, which makes this whole situation even more jaw-dropping. Longoria discovered tons of text messages between Parker and Aaron Barry.
That's his wife?
And let's just say she wasn't too happy about it. She kicked Tony to the curb, dumped him, and got rid of the tattoo of their wedding date that she had on her wrist. Ouch. Not only that, but Brent Barry also decided to call it quits and filed for divorce. Talk about a major fallout. Parker later on opened up about the whole messy situation in an interview with Hello Magazine. He admitted that leaving a relationship is never easy, especially when it's under the microscope of the public eye. He acknowledged that in a world where everything is online and on...
I just couldn't see Tony Parker doing that. I just couldn't see it. I guess it'd be the ones you don't expect, huh? Tony Parker, boy, I can't believe
social media. Hollywood takes things to a whole nother level. Well, Tony, maybe next time think twice before you go texting someone else's wife. Or even ex-wife, like in the case of this next scandal. Yup, I'm talking about the drama between none other than former teammates from the Los Angeles Lakers, Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher, who got caught up in a scandal that's straight out of a soap opera. Fisher retired from playing basketball, becoming the head coach of the New York Knicks, while Barnes switched positions to become a forward on the Memphis Grizzlies. Everything seems to be going normal, right? Well, this is where the situation ends up getting crazy, because Barnes had just gone through a divorce from Gloria Govan, who you might recognize from Basketball Wives LA when he found out she was seeing Fisher. I mean, it's obvious bro code to...
Yeah, that's bro code, but I don't even think they was homeboys. And they had a divorce. So I don't get it. I think he said they was friends or some shit. If they was friends, that's fucked up. But if they weren't friends, nigga, I don't know you. Like, she gonna have to get with somebody. Like, the fuck? But if they was friends, like I said, that's fucked up. But they divorced. Long as he, there for your kids and you there for your kids, why the fuck does it matter? Hey, you don't pay no bills.
Did not date each other's exes. And man, Barnes was pissed off. He got inside his car and drove 100 miles from Santa Barbara to Los Angeles
just
to
fight
confront
him.
Fisher in the backyard of Govan's home. And things got ugly real fast. One source told the New York Post that Barnes went crazy and beat the out of Fisher. Yikes. Clearly Barnes took this whole situation very personally.
Nah, are they still, we're gonna see. Now, is Derek Fisher and his wife, ex-wife finna get married? Like, you did that for nothing. Well, you probably made her like him even more. Yeah, that shit
the guy
weird.
drove all the way down to Los Angeles just to settle the score. That's some serious dedication, or maybe some serious anger issues right there. But if you thought that was crazy, get ready for some serious drama, because I've got a scandal involving not one, but two players from the same team. Barboza, who played with the legendary Steve Nash as a teammate at the Phoenix Suns, had a little something going on with none other than Nash's wife, Alejandra Amaria. Talk about crossing some serious boundaries, right? Well, it gets crazier, because just a day after Alejandra gave birth, Nash filed for divorce. And the reason behind it? Nash believed that the baby was not his, but Barbosa's.
Damn.
Ouch.
Damn.
Because the baby comes into the world and guess what? It's black. And trust me, that's not the worst part. Because after getting a DNA test done on the baby, Steve found out that even Barbosa wasn't the father. Instead, turns out Jason Richardson, another one of his teammates, was actually the father. Damn. I mean, we all know cheating scandals happen, but this one takes the cake.
Damn, that's crazy. So they don't blame their wife? Like, they gotta get divorced. Like, their wife know, goddamn, I'm married. But goddamn, cheat on one NBA player with another NBA player is crazy. And then, damn, that's some hard shit. You would think money would change that, but it don't. It don't. Damn. I ain't know Shaq was like that. I used to hear about it, but I guess I ain't used to, I ain't never dig deep into it or whatever, so that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Who else? Tony Parker. I didn't know. I would have never thought Tony Parker was like that. Tony Parker, if that was his wife, she was bad. Like, why the hell he looking at somebody else? But, you know what I'm saying? He on the road all the time. Take your ass home. They got enough money to go home. Well, no, they got a game next day, sometimes next 2 days. So bring your wife with you. Shit. The fuck? My wife be with me. That ain't gonna stop from cheating, but you know what I'm saying? God damn. Damn. These niggas, boy, shit. Ooh, that shit that tough. That's tough. That's a tough cookie to swallow right there. Goddamn wife cheating on you with goddamn your goddamn teammate. That's some crazy shit. What else I wanna watch? What I wanna watch? I don't know, man. It's fucking AT&T up. Fuck no. Stupid ass shit. I'm just gonna see how this go. I'm gonna probably break them down today too, but I don't know. I just want to do it like this. I be seeing interviews. That's the only people I see do it. Interviews. Like, why the fuck they do it? Like, different topics and shit. Well, these are different topics, and goddamn it, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. So, I'm just gonna see how this go for the day. Hopefully y'all like it. Let me know if you don't like it. Want me to go back to how the fuck it. I mean, I'm gonna chop it up still, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I just wanted to try this because I fucking felt like it. Shit. Like I said, where I been. I told y'all where I been and how I been. I'm good. Tomorrow I'm trying to do probably a 3 hour day, probably 4 hour day or some shit. Wake up early and get my mind right. You know, gotta grind for the monetization and shit. So, you know, it's a grind, but we gotta get there. But anyway, it's your boy Rex here, and goddamn, we are out. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace.